Good evening. Welcome to Great Chaos, where a circle of friends embark on adventures in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. But with a little bit of a twist. In our realm, we're going to divide our party into two groups, each delving into different quests on alternate weeks. So, week one, you'll have 4 players, and then next week, we'll have 4 different players in the same world at the same time, all part of the same group. And at times, there'll be weeks where they mix together and come together. So, welcome aboard, grab your dice, sharpen your swords, and get ready for a little bit different kind of gaming experience. Welcome to Great Chaos. Guys, I'm Bill Johnson. We've got a group here today that's going to be with us. Again, we're going to be dividing in half here. But really, we came together to do this for a couple of reasons. One, we wanted to support some of the local TTRPG and D&D community folks out there, wanted to get the word out about this great game. We've enjoyed playing it together for a long time, and so anytime that we get the opportunity to do that, we're certainly going to take advantage of that. And we're going to make mention of some folks along the way as we go along that we think do an incredible job. We're also going to be doing some different things as well to kind of make this entertain, a little bit of fun. We will be streaming live on Twitch here. Tomorrow, within 24 hours, we will be loaded up on YouTube as well. And for those that go on there and leave us some kind of a comment, we do have a dice giveaway we're going to be doing for this first episode here. We'll be doing some different giveaways throughout the episodes as we go along, but a set of metal dice that we'll have available for somebody who leaves a comment again on our YouTube channel there. Hopefully a positive comment, but we'll see. So just want to go around today, kind of introduce you to who we have and their character they're playing. And so I'm just going to go start on my left here with Adam, if you wouldn't mind just kind of introducing who you are and who you're playing.
Do you want to put me on the screen? There we go. Hello, I'm Adam. I will be playing Skinner. He is a swashbuckling pirate. He is not a huge fan of most things and is in search of his father. About covers it at this point.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Ed?
I'm Ed, and I'm playing Bjorn Dresden, a son of a nobleman who happens to have a long string of bad luck, you could say. He befriended a kind gnome and also a friendly hobgoblin. And by happenstance, in a small accident, he ended up losing a good chunk of his arm, actually saved by his friend. From there, together we've been traveling, and now we joined a military group. So and that's about it. Good start.
Have your mic on? No.
Have you caught any of that?
Hopefully we caught some of that there,
Yes.
yes. John, you can go ahead and go next.
Yeah, I'm John. I'm playing Tim Corrin, Urillin's son. I'm a gnome bard. I'm the good friend with Bjorn, and him and I decided to escape the island that we're from and go on an adventure. And we found ourselves helping out an ex-slave and who we befriended, and we felt that the three of us could do more good in the world by lending our skills to the military of this world and try to shine a light on how their disregard for slavery and slave trade is affecting people outside of their regular realm, and that just because they don't actively participate themselves, the things that they support are keeping it going, and Bjorn and I are against that, and our friend paid the price for that for many years, and I'm hoping to also find love. Being a native of the island, most of my family and my peoples have been whittled down to near non-existent. So starting a gnome race in a safer place would be nice.
Okay. Last but certainly not least, Logan.
I'm Logan. I'll be playing Rydell Thunderstorm, a Hobgoblin Barbarian. I'll be helping out the front lines. I'll be here with my friend Tankhorn and Bjorn. We're going to be battling it out. I saved Bjorn after a shipwreck where he lost his arm, but he has a mechanical one, so he's half robot.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
here.
half yet, but
Sorry.
Working on it.
Parts.
One part
Working
robot.
on it, yeah. I'll be using my my rage to get on the front line to help everyone out. My goals are to help my family be unslaved after I was enslaved on the island for many years, and just getting the heroism for helping my family.
all right. Well, again, welcome for those of you tuning in. We're very laid back, very loose. There'll be times you'll question some of the rules, decisions that I make. Just go with it.
And our
I'm trying to
sanity.
make the game fun, trying to make it flow better. So we do a little bit of homebrew rules when it comes to that, but we'll have a good time with it. It'll make the story flow a lot better, I promise. And bear with us as we get through this, because we're learning a lot about streaming as we go along, and there'll be times where things probably won't work out 100% the way we want it to, but I think that's going to make it that much more entertaining. So with that, are you ready to get started?
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Do it.
All right, so our adventure starts in the city of Bastardel, the capital city of a kingdom by the same name of Bastardel. A long winter has come to a close, and in the bustling city, a sense of magic and excitement fills the air, bringing new life. The city streets, once covered in snow and ice, now showcase a tapestry of colors and scents, awakening the senses of adventurers and citizens alike. The city's walls are adorned with colorful banners, representing various guilds and factions within the realm. Flowers of all shapes and sizes burst forth from the window boxes and hanging baskets, cascading with petals in brilliant shades of purple, pink, and yellow. The sweet fragrance of blossoms permeates the streets, luring passerbys into a world of enchantment. The bustling markets come alive with vendors showcasing their wares. Stalls overflow with fresh fruits and vegetables, harvested from nearby fields. Vibrant bouquets of wildflowers. The sound of cheerful chatter fills the air as merchants and customers haggle, their laughing intermingling with the melodies of street performers playing lutes and flutes. The city's parks and gardens have become havens of tranquility. Mighty oak trees, their branches adorned with delicate green leaves, provide shade for picnickers and those seeking respite from their quests. Water fountains sparkle under the sunlight, their cascading streams reflecting rainbows in the air. Adventurers and residents alike have gathered in the city square, where a grand festival is in full swing, the Spring Games. Musicians play lively tunes, setting the rhythm for dancers who twirl and spin with grace. Acrobats perform daring feats, leaping through hoops and executing intricate aerial displays. The aroma of mouth-watering food wafts through the air, tempting all with its delectable scents. And it is here that the Spring Games take place, and it is here where we will start our adventure tonight, as the traditional game of Bastardel Hylau begins between the four of you, guards in the traveling guard, and four of the City Watch's finest in this opening round of the Spring Games. Players, please take the field. In this game, in Hylau, is played with a steel ball about 3/4 the size of a baseball. Players can throw this ball anywhere from 10 to 50 yards downfield. The further they throw, the more difficult the throw will be. And the other team is playing defense, trying to prevent them from scoring. If they can get all 50 yards away down the field, it is worth 5 points. First team to 15 wins. Let the games begin. So if we could line up, and I will tell you right now, if you would call heads or tails to decide who gets the ball first.
I guess we're doing heads.
Always heads.
Yes.
It is heads. Would you like to receive
Yeah.
or play
Or
defense
receive.
first?
We'll
It is
receive.
first
We'll
to
receive.
15 wins.
We'll receive.
Well,
How many do you score when you get down to the other end?
5 points.
Five.
So we'll score 3 times really quick. Okay,
Yep.
guys?
Yep.
Sound
Got
good?
this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So line up your 4, if you would. One player in the black is going to be the first player who's throwing. It doesn't matter which. Yeah, let's
Alright.
start right there.
I shall throw first.
And then you can put your
Yes.
players anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 40 yards away. You can throw it up to
I'm
40.
gonna go all the way down.
Do we get up to 3 attempts?
Yes, you get
Alright.
3 tries
Where do you
to
wanna
score.
go?
I will
Tankorn.
sit out on the first round then and allow you, Tankorn, to take the lead at the end there.
I think Rydell's throwing. You gotta go catch.
Oh, I'll go out. I'll go out first. I'll go to the second line out there.
Go to the second line.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like Bjorn's throwing.
Bjorn is throwing.
All right.
shit.
If you
Okay.
would put the dwarven character on defense, that is Bran. He will try to guard the first character. The next character is Lizzie, which is right there. You can put her wherever on defense. The other female character is Riley, and then Jerome.
This is Jerome here.
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
like that one.
So, our first person with the ball in hand.
In singular hand, yes.
Okay, that's good. It's one. You only need one hand to throw.
Thank
So,
goodness.
how far downfield would you like to throw this? And that will determine the DC required. You can throw 10, looks like 20 or 30 yards.
I'm gonna go 20.
You're gonna try for 20 yards. Okay,
Yep.
so this is a DC of 13, and it is
And you're
either
throwing to
athletics
Rydell
or
then?
acrobatics. Up to you.
All right, sweet. Well, not the best athlete.
And there, the person guarding you did not get a sack on you, so
That's 3,
you
I'll
are
take it.
free to throw.
I rolled 19. Ooh.
19, so that is a completion.
Does the ball go
Oh,
through
yeah.
my chest and like?
You have to. I'm sorry. You have to make a DC to catch it. So at 20 yards,
Don't mess this up.
it's only a DC of 12.
DC 12. I did not catch it.
Oh.
Okay, so you dropped it, which gives the defense a chance, but they did not. So you have a new person throwing. It is your second of 3 tries, so you're gonna have to throw it at least probably 20 again.
I will run up and be like, I'll throw.
Okay. You
And
can
I'm gonna throw it all the way to Bjorn. Cause
30 yards. Okay. So for you, go ahead and spin.
I missed.
You missed. Okay. So once again,
1, 2, 3, out.
they did not catch it either on the defensive side. So unfortunately, this is your last try. You're gonna have to try to throw it 50 yards.
I will throw 50 yards.
You got this.
Okay.
If we're all down there, do we get like
It's a Hail Mary.
do
Go
we get
ahead,
like
go ahead and throw.
do we get like advantage, like the help action?
Now, when you said you failed that 12, you didn't even with your acrobatics or athletics. It wasn't a 12. Okay.
Oh, not even
I
close.
spun a 2.
I also had a 2.
Oh, man. All right, Tankorn, you got this. You're going to catch it.
Yeah, I'm throwing it deep to Tank Corn.
Who are you throwing
You
it
got
to?
this.
Tankorn?
Tank Corn's gonna catch this.
So this is going all the way to 50 yards, huh?
What is the DC?
Spin and I'll tell you. Add
What?
your-
No,
add
no,
your
no.
athletics.
I
Yes.
gotta know what I'm.
No,
Okay.
it's not how this works.
Okay. Does a 10 reach?
No, falls short.
Falls
Okay.
just short or out like.
Right away it's short. So the ball is on the other side of the field now.
Spiking it from there doesn't mean victory.
Okay. So
Let's get down there on defense,
I don't
guys.
care how you want to position them, but please put one on each spot for them. And you can each put a person on defense. Now, who is the person covering the thrower? Because that's the person who's going to get the first shot to.
It looks like
I will go play. I'll play right down the line, right there.
Okay, he's playing.
Nice job.
Just move them and then set them back up.
My
That's
small claw.
my plan.
Oh yeah.
I think I have to file that middle finger out so it's just a U shape.
Yeah, so we can actually.
Okay, so they're going to make their throw. You get to make the first check. If you can hit 20 with your athletics,
Come on, Rydell.
it's a
Sack
it's a
'em.
You got
sack.
this.
They don't even get the throw off.
I'm speed.
Which are you using, athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
What'd you get?
A 9.
Okay,
Oh.
so he gets his throw. He's throwing 20 yards. That is a fail. Does not make
So
it.
that he's against me.
So now we need a new thrower.
Don't I get a chance to intercept?
You do, yes, I'm sorry.
What's the DC?
Yes, to intercept.
At 20
It
yards.
is a total DC 20 for an interception. It's not easy to do.
Sure, right.
Got 9.
Okay, so no. So give me a new person throwing.
Well,
That guy.
Okay, so Jerome is throwing. All right. So
I
who
like
is?
Jerome.
Are you staying on
I'm
defense?
staying
there
on
at the line?
defense.
Go
Okay,
get
so
'em.
Roll right.
I would
now.
like to rage.
No, there's no raging in this. No weapons.
come on, you can
That's
rage.
not a
Just get a
weapon.
little angry.
Will rage help you in this situation?
Improves
Yeah.
your strength, right?
Yeah.
Does that affect
No,
your
it improves
athletics?
your attack roll. It doesn't do anything for
Oh,
you.
alright.
So you
I
can
tried.
rage,
In the
but
face.
there's no point. Yeah.
I tried. I would just like to get really mad.
Also, remember,
start
if you
crying.
rage and don't hit somebody, that's actually going to hurt you. So, go.
Oh, it's 13.
That is not enough. All right, so he makes the throw for 20 yards. Plus 2. Failed again. So, once again, who's at 20 yards? That is Skinner.
me
So,
again.
Skinner, please roll to see you.
Good lord.
This guy's too fast, guys. I
Big
cannot
ol'
play
big
The
this.
ol'
problem
9
is,
again.
though, that's 2 in a row for them, so they're going to put everybody back.
If we have more defenders in the back, does that mean we can?
No, so first roll your defensive roll to see if you can.
Who do you want to throw?
Oh, we need a new thrower, don't we?
Oh,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, they don't count.
Yes,
Can it be
does.
the
No, it
dwarf
doesn't.
Again?
Yes.
Did you
No.
already throw?
I gotta look at someone different now.
Can you
Yeah, I
just
got
set
short
that guy
stuff
up?
right there. It's
Fine.
over.
Roll. Defensive battle early.
I got a 24.
Oh, that is a
Sacked him.
sack.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that a
Is that a
safety?
safety?
No, it is not a safety, but it is now your ball on the other end. And
All the
you
way
can
down
get the
here?
throw. So, all right. So,
All right.
line your characters up where you wish.
Tankorin, you got to start this time.
All right, King Corin, hit me deep, man.
I'll go 30.
Hey, Bill, can I do a bonus action?
Yes, but as far as what?
Well, I'd like to take the butter that's in my component pocket and kind of apply it to the inside of my nub in this area, just for now.
The butter?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone needs a little butter. Saying you don't carry some around, maybe?
I'm gonna throw 30.
Okay, you're going 30 yards.
To me.
Okay, so let me know what you roll first with your modifier.
19.
19 is enough. So you threw 30. So now the person at 30 yards must roll to catch that.
What do I need to get?
Good throw.
A 14. Caught it?
20 total.
Okay, so you guys are in business. 30
Oh,
yards
yeah.
downfield. You're
All
only
right.
20
Hey,
away.
Nice job.
Finally not playing like somebody's high school team.
Let's leave that alone.
Skinner, hit me for 10.
Personal
You got
days
this.
start early. Okay, has anybody ever heard of a TPK? Okay.
You're about to.
All right, so who is throwing now?
I'm throwing.
Yes,
Skinner.
you caught, so you're throwing.
Yep.
Are you throwing 10 or 20 yards?
I'm just gonna go 10 to Rydell.
Okay,
I got a 19.
that's
Nice.
definitely, Rydell must roll at least a 10 to catch it.
I got a 21.
You caught it. Let's see if this works or backfires, because I'd have taken 2 shots at 20 yards myself, but your choices. Okay, so now you can throw it to whoever you want. You're going for a 10-yard throw.
I'm going.
You want to catch it?
Yep.
All right, I'm
Ready.
hitting Bjorn.
It's Bjorn.
Bjorn.
All right, you got this.
I got a 16.
That's enough. Now, can you catch it? You only need a 10 to catch it.
All right. Do I need to roll with disadvantage for this one arm?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. I did not catch it.
Did not catch it.
6.
So
Oh.
that is a fail. That is their turn.
When I pick it up, I'm gonna wipe the ball a little bit on my greasy
So now the ball
elbow,
is greasy.
and then hand it off.
Okay.
Did
All
I
right.
start down here
A
now?
buttery
Yes.
arm.
Oh.
So far, this game has been very defensive. There is a time limit as well. Not only is it played to 15, but there is a time limit. So.
Rydell's Russian again, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Big man on campus. I can't get that one.
All right, they are going to shoot for a 30-yard throw. So first, our defensive specialist here.
11.
That is not, so it's 30-yard throw. Woo! That was a heck of a throw. Throws a natural 20. Let's see if it's caught. All for nothing. It is not caught. Perfect throw.
Do we have a chance of intercepting?
Yeah.
It's yes. So who is 30
That's
yards
me.
downfield?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Ooh,
So
nice.
ball right there. On a turnover like that, you do get to start right there.
Boom.
Boom. High five.
So that is big.
I'm going to immediately, is this Rydell?
This is
Yes.
Rydell.
I'm going to immediately toss it 30 yards.
30-yard throw. Okay.
13. So.
Ooh, so close. So they get a chance. They did not pick it off. Okay, so you are 2 tries to go.
Yep.
Somebody else has to throw
I'll
now.
throw. I'll throw it.
Oh.
The little guy.
Oh.
You have one of their characters. Never mind. You're good.
No,
You're good.
this is
you're good.
Skinner.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
one
I'm
arm.
gonna give it a 30-yard shot.
You're chucking it downfield as well. All right.
Did not happen.
Oh,
Well,
man.
wait, what'd you roll?
Well, I rolled a 2.
Okay. That is
Weird.
a no, so they get another
All
chance.
right, everybody to the end.
No interception though.
I bet you could pull off cheerleading. Really
Okay,
good
so
right
now you have to throw it
give a
30.
little inspiration
All
to
right,
one of our
Rydell.
friends.
Who's throwing?
Who's feeling very
I have to throw.
athletic right now?
Rydell's
These
going to
guys.
throw.
And who are you throwing to?
I'm gonna throw to Skinner.
Yeah.
No sack again, so okay, go ahead.
I got a 19.
That is good enough. Now, who is catching this?
Skinner.
Okay. Need a good roll.
19.
That's it right there. We have our
Nice.
first score of the day. It is 5-0.
Slaps on the ass.
Nice job, guys.
Smack that ass.
Some
That's how
healthy
it's
ass
done.
slapping. That's good. That's really good.
We're a team.
Yes. That's only on the first score. They slapped the fronts on the second score. So here we go. Okay.
You want to go up front again?
Yes.
Who is my person in the front for them throwing? Who did you put in front right now? All right, that's Riley. Okay.
Riley.
What a sissy name. Sacker.
Roll your roll first.
16.
16 is not enough. So it's her roll. Ooh, nat 20 going 20 yards. And caught 20 yards downfield.
You got stiff-armed.
Yeah, I guess.
Going for an interception.
All right, so who was
I
at
can't
20
even count
yards
it.
for them?
I can't spear him.
20 yards.
Just say it was
Make
Jerome,
him
please.
hold the ball.
Wow, roll a
Yeah,
20 and a 19
Jerome.
right there. That's pretty
Jerome's
good.
my guy.
I'll
Okay.
just stay in and try and sack.
All right.
All right,
I
so
will
you
cover D.
roll that first.
23.
Wow, you did. Okay.
Nice.
So they have to switch throwers now, and it's their last try now. Put
Can I bonus
Put
action
Bran
throw
right
sand
there.
in his face?
Brand's the dwarf,
Yeah.
and he's gonna heave it to the end zone, and that is Riley down there. Okay, so roll your sack.
Not enough.
Okay.
14.
All right, that makes it. That does not drop to the end zone. You can roll for an interception, somebody, but it won't matter because you'll get the ball right there. So,
6.
all right, you're up 5-0.
All right. Let's
I'm going deep. Somebody throw it to me deep.
Where do you want to go, Bjorn?
50 yards.
I'll go middle. Show
Can
me
we go
around
50 yards?
20.
It's a really high DC, but you can, yeah.
30.
You should cheerlead some inspiration.
Yeah. No magic.
What? It's not magic. You're just
That's what he said.
being nice, kind of supporting cheerleading. Everyone could use a good cheerleader.
I could always use
Cheerleading
cheerleader.
guy.
You just keep rubbing grease on it.
Dude, I know. I'm hoping to get some disadvantage on it for them.
obviously it's been working because their rolls have not been great.
All right, Rydell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it 20 yards.
That's to me.
Okay. They have to roll a sack first. Hold on. Did not get to a 20 though.
14.
To do 20 yards?
Yes.
Yes, that's good enough. Who's
All right.
gonna catch?
Me. Nat 20.
Okay.
Gotta get a little
Nice.
closer. And then we can
Man, you guys are doing all the work.
All right.
I'll cheer you on. You guys are
being
amazing.
moral support.
So that's been one.
You guys
We're
can
not,
do
we're
it.
not throwing to the one-armed guy.
All right,
Go
and
figure.
I'm just
Doesn't
gonna
work out
see.
that well.
I'm gonna see Rydell running deep. Just huck it 30
Okay.
with a 24.
24. Wow.
You gotta roll your sack though.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
No sack.
All right, get it.
Alrighty.
Hopefully that music is working.
15.
15 at how far?
30 to catch.
Yes.
Woo!
Did you score again?
So that is a
Yeah.
second score. You're up 10
Oh, yeah,
nothing.
we got this, guys. It's over.
They got to get
Hey,
going.
dude,
over.
One arm down and still winning.
No shame in quitting, guys.
Yeah.
What
they're
do I
look-
got,
they're
Jordan
looking
on
at you
me?
Pissed off.
You just
Okay.
walk off the field. It's fine.
Who am I
All right,
covering?
Jerome.
Jerome?
Go for your sack. You
Just
can
go home, man.
spin.
Just go home.
It's ridiculous, guy.
You're gonna want to, cause you just got sacked. 21.
Who let the slave play anyway?
Oh! Can I throw? I'm
Come
gonna roll
on,
for a
Jerome,
punch.
you're better than that.
There's referees. Whoa. We're all guards here.
Yeah.
Let's calm down.
Yeah, this one's a pussy.
Cheating. All right, so Jerome is going to go 30 yards. Bran is going to throw.
He's gonna come out to me. Who's Bran?
The dwarf. Yes. And he's going to go all the way 30. All right, roll your defensive roll again.
Can I? When he comes out to me, can I roll the cup check him? Just smack him the balls.
Yes.
You said that thing. Just an arm attack. Nat 20.
Oh no!
Rock, did you see that? Roll
I got 11. I didn't get the sack this
All
time.
right.
Little guy's too shifty.
Ooh, good throw. Oh, you must have angered him. Good catch. Downfield, 30 yards.
Oh.
Jerome shakes off the ball slap. Makes a catch. This
Hey,
is
we
their
just gotta
last-
cover the end zone, guys.
Last try. Put Lizzie in the end zone for me.
Yeah, this chick?
Yep.
I'd like to play defense.
You like to play at the line
Hey,
there?
I'm going after Jerome again.
Okay, roll on Jerome.
Nope.
Nope. Alright.
Only 13.
Jerome makes a great throw.
Of course he does.
Touchdown!
Ah.
I don't know what they yelled when I looked at the rules of this game. I don't think they called it touchdown. Maybe they just yelled the name of the game. High-low!
I'll remember that.
All right.
Can I throw another cup check?
It is 10-5. Your round.
Vignor, throw the ball
I'm
first.
throwing it. I got this, guys.
Bjorn's going to throw. Okay.
All right.
Who is going 10, 20, 30? Where are we going?
I'll go 20.
Yep, put me at 10.
I'm at 30 then.
All right. You know what? I think I'm feeling the 20 mark here. You got this.
Throwing it to your
Come
friend.
on. Don't screw me, dice. Nope.
Screwed.
9 total.
9 total, so second try. You're going to have to start
But
going.
doesn't she get a chance to intercept?
Oh, yes, she does. No.
I'll throw it.
Somebody's going to need to throw it 20 or 30 at some point here now.
Can
Out of here.
You're down to your last 2 tries.
I'll go 40.
Oh, he's throwing.
I'm going.
Who's going to go 40 down the field?
I am. I'm taking Jerome with me.
Okay, you going to throw it 40 yards?
We'll give it a shot.
All right, heave ho.
17.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Now the DC's a little
Nice.
easier. It's only 16 to catch it.
Yeah.
Point and throw.
Nat 20. I got a 25.
Woo! Big
man,
catch.
that's awesome.
Right in Jerome's face.
I'm gonna run right into the end zone.
I'd like to run Jerome over too and just stare him down.
Yes. We did it.
All right, this is the last throw for you. 30 down.
Waving.
Just gonna throw out the
Who
quick
are you
10.
throwing to?
Skinner.
Skinner.
Okay.
Take it home. Take it home.
I got a 13.
That's enough.
Yes.
It's only 10
Come on,
yards.
got this.
I got a 24.
Whoa.
Score! Gage!
Yeah.
You caught that with 2
Seven.
fingers.
Match!
Killing it, guys.
Oh yeah.
Celebration.
Man.
Now, your coach
Nice.
on the side of the field the whole time, who's been kind of pacing the sidelines, happens to be the captain of your guard, which is Bronson Reyes. And Bronson's, 5'3", not very, tall, but he is definitely one of the most in charge people you've ever met. And he was the one who kind of taught you guys how to play this game. So he rushes the field, very excited. Congratulations to all in this, for that big win. That's what the city guard gets. A bunch of bums that sit around and just guard empty palaces all day. So a little bit of excitement, but while you guys are celebrating, enjoying, I don't know if you're talking any smack or not. That's up to you.
Jerome's getting it.
Yeah. Do we do
Nah,
like a
I'm
walkthrough
gracious,
line?
man.
Like, do we a handshake line?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not high-fiving Jerome.
I'm gonna walk right behind Rydell, and as he's not high fiving him, I'm going to just give him a fist to the nuts again.
Another fist to the
I'm
nuts.
in a stealth check, so he doesn't know who did it first. So,
Was that like from behind?
yeah.
Shut.
That's a very stealthy cup check there. Wow. Okay.
Well, it's a 24 for the stealth check.
Okay.
He probably thinks it was his
Took
own
your
team.
hand and slapped
Yeah,
it.
he took my hand and
And then I rolled a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely successfully cup checked. All right. Well.
Did he fall over?
Well, I mean, he's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?"
I'm going to then immediately push his head back. And roll a nat 1, so he's gonna get really pissed.
So you kind of reach out and go to push his head back, completely whiff on that, but maybe it looks like you're trying to help him up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I'll grab him by the shirt and be like, "You all right, man? You got it? You good?"
he's angry. They walk away. Now, while this is going on, your captain is now over talking with some other guards, and looks like he's getting some orders in, and he's kind of like, kind of calls you over, like, need to talk to y'all now.
what's it about?
Did we get our weapons back?
We will, yeah. They're not with you here on the field, though.
Alright, so when I walk over right away, I'm going to immediately ask him, like, "Hey, where's my weapons? I want my swords back."
Back in the barracks.
Okay, can we be quick? Like, those things are precious to me.
Okay, we have a mission. We just got assigned.
Hey, short
your
stuff.
first
We need
mission.
our weapons.
Okay.
Can we do this briefing in
Afterwards,
the
you now
barracks?
owe me a lap around the stadium.
Good luck trying to make me do that.
Oh.
Must we do this again? Must I embarrass you here and now?
Let's
again?
do it.
That's okay. We can share the lap. We got this.
You'll all now do a lap because of Rydell's mouth.
That's okay.
Can I do
We
a
need
lap to the
exercise.
barracks where I can get my weapons?
After you run. We have a mission. We leave at first light tomorrow morning. Not just a mission to go out and look at the town, not a mission to go out and check the countryside. You have a real mission tomorrow. We're investigating a murder. So enjoy this night, because who knows what tomorrow holds for you. First light we leave. If I have to wake you up, you will run laps before we leave. That's all. And he just turns and walks away.
Pussy.
Run your lap.
I
You
got
all
it.
have, so you
I'll
all
join.
you
I'll
all
join.
have to go run around the stadium because Rydell couldn't keep his mouth
Can I
shut.
stealth
That's
check
okay.
to not run it?
No, they are watching.
We should get the map off. You should get the map off.
That's on you. If you can go to DM and people now, there, please for me, camera. There you go. Yeah, thank you. All right, so it's only midday. You've got some time here to go see a little bit of the city, do whatever you need to do before you turn into sleep. But if you want to go back to the barracks, get your weapons first, you can, if you feel you really need them to walk around the city. Again, Bastardel, very large city. This is the capital city. Probably close to 15,000 strong population-wise.
Sounds dangerous.
There's a lot that goes on. You've got, of course, your university. You've got Bjorn, you've spent a little bit of time there in your 6 months here. Done a little bit of studying there. Tancorin, even you've spent a little bit of time up in that area. Of course, you've got the palace as well, where the 5 different royal noble families live there, and then you've got the city proper, where there's many things to do. So,
I will, before we leave the stadium after running our laps, I'm going to get down on one knee so I'm on Tancorin's level. Just look at him right in the eyes and go, "You want to go see those dancing girls? I heard there was dancing girls."
Maybe. I'll get back to you.
there is that.
And then I'll head back to the barracks first because I want to grab my
Okay,
weapons.
so you run your lap, get a little sweaty. I mean, it's not super warm out, but it's spring now. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Obviously, you worked up a sweat in your game there. And you go back to the barracks. Does anybody else go back to the barracks to get their stuff, or no?
I do.
Nope.
No.
I'm just going straight into town.
I
Okay.
definitely go
Then-
back and grab my weapons.
Then Bjorn, we'll start with you. What do you want to do?
I would like to go procure a 50-foot rope.
Okay, there's a
one
couple
item
of
I forgot
general
about.
stores. There's Railstrums and there's the
Oh yeah, definitely rail springs.
Cornucopia. Okay. So you're gonna walk into to Railstrums and you're looking for rope, correct?
Yep, just 50 feet. Nothing
Okay.
fancy.
Just you then? Are you the only one that goes?
Yeah, I guess unless anybody joined me.
Anybody joining in at the general store? Or no. No. All right. So Bjorn, you go into Railstrums.
Yeah.
The older white-haired man working there, and what do you need? And you can tell he's got kind of a flask. He's sort of keeping it hidden, but he's not doing a really good job of it. He's pretty much just day drinking.
Oh, nice. Just some rope, and was wondering, would you happen to know of a place around here in which I could procure some, say, herbal remedies that might be able to help me feel stronger or healthier?
That's a real possibility. I mean, there's an herbalist Ed shop. They might have some of the things that you need there.
Okay.
I mean,
Can you give me the rough directions? I generally stick to the library in parts of town.
okay, yeah,
blocks.
it's actually just south of the library, a couple of blocks actually, and so it should not be hard for you to find at all.
That sounds amazing. And how much for the rope? 50 feet, hemp?
It is exactly what it is priced in your player's handbook.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's 1 silver, right?
I'm pretty sure that's
okay.
not accurate.
Well, I swear it was copper.
Oh, it's 1 copper? Oh, you're right. I'm
One
sorry.
copper.
That's my bad. Okay, I
All
got it.
right,
Come on,
Yeah,
have a
on,
price
Brad.
tag over here.
That's okay. I can mark a random deduction. How about I roll a d20?
I was gonna say a D4, but whatever works.
Odds,
Yeah.
it's freeze, evens, 1 copper.
Maybe I'll go there after all.
They're just giving it away.
Man, this guy's cheap.
All right, your rope is which kind of rope? Sorry,
Hemp.
silk or hemp?
Hemp.
1 gold piece.
Oh, man. How about that? All right.
Setting you back.
Yeah, okay. I hand him the 1. Thanks. Appreciate it. Just the 1.
He takes a bite out of it, takes a swig of his flask. All right.
Fantastic. And then I'm going to make my way over to that herbalist place.
Okay. All right. So while he's doing that, Tancorin, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Did you come back to the barracks with us, or did you go with him? Or did you go by yourself?
I guess I'll go with you guys.
So the other 3 of you went back to the barracks. So are you going somewhere together, separately?
I want to go to a blacksmith.
Okay. Anything particular you're looking for from the blacksmith, or
Sword.
there's a couple of them. There's Tools of War and there's the Edge.
I would would like to go to both of them, but I would like to go to Tools of War first.
Tools of War first. Okay. That's Sven, who owns that. He is just this gargantuan human, probably like 6'7", probably about 300 pounds, brown hair, has this giant bushy mustache as well. What can I do for you?
I will set my my more beautiful of my two swords, which is still in its sheath, on there, and I'll be like, would there be any way you could repair this? And I'll pull it out, and it'll be kind of like damaged and broken, just like tons of chips out of it. Ask him if there's any way he thinks he can repair it.
You'd have to leave it with me. It would take some time, but
How long do you think it would take?
we're gonna have to use some other metal to add to it, and almost reshape it. I would say I would probably need a couple days.
Okay. How much would it cost?
What kind of weapon is it?
Rapier.
So new, it's 25 to fix something like that. I would say 15.
Okay. You said it would take a couple days.
Yes.
Well, next time I'm back in town, I'll talk to you about it then.
Okay.
Do you do armor too?
I don't. A little issue with the guild. We let the armorers do the armor. We focus on the weapons.
Do you secretly do armor?
I've been known to work on it from time to time, but I try to leave. You're with the guard. I don't want to, get in any trouble here.
Have you ever done any armor for like pirates?
No, I can't say that I have.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll head out to the edge. I don't know whether did you guys stay inside with me or outside?
I did not. I left, and I'm going to find many work to be done. Build houses, help lift hay. Is there any that I can see?
So you're just gonna go out and look for like somebody who need. I mean, it's a big city. There's always things to do. I mean, there's people trying to fix wagons. People.
Then I'll start doing that.
Okay. All right. You hear a voice inside your head while you're walking by yourself. Right now, it's a female voice. It's a voice you've heard long ago. You didn't expect to hear quite so soon. Right now.
Do I start looking around. Do I see anything?
You just hear it in your head.
Do I feel any presence lingering behind me?
A little bit. Right now.
What?
I hear you're finally going out where you can do some good. Remember, you owe me.
Fine.
You know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay? When you get the chance, and there are bad people out there, I need you to kill them.
Whatever you want. Just leave me alone.
I'll leave you alone when you start collecting for me.
I will.
As was the deal.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Okay? I'll be watching. And
I
with
bet
that,
you will.
The voice is gone. So you go out just to try to help out, stay active.
Mm-hmm.
Tancorn, what about you?
I'm just wandering around town, checking out things before we go on our big.
Okay. Anything you're looking for in particular? Taverns, general stores, tailors, medicine stores, bookstores?
No, I'm just taking it all in. I'm curious, I'm gonna ask questions around as I go around
Okay.
to different people or places, like fishing for information about this murder and in this location to see if I can get any more information.
Well, he didn't even tell you where you were going yet because he stormed off because he was a little upset at Rydell running his mouth. So he did not tell you where you were going.
Is there any talk about a murder? Like, is it on the street at all, or is this all private still?
No.
Nobody's heard anything about a murder. They're surprised if I ask about it.
Well, remember, you're in the traveling guard, so anywhere you're going to go is going to take you outside of the city proper. So typically, events are going to be one of the communities from afar, which a murder would be out in an outside community would be next to nothing for them.
Would we have any? Would I have any inkling as to where it may have come from? Like any communities that were struggling with outside problems, or
No.
kind of like one of those things where like intuition would be like, I bet that's over in such and such.
I mean,
town,
you know, at first, your first light, you would think, maybe one of the bigger communities of Prevail or Gold Point to the south. That's what you would probably think with a murder, because the other communities are so much smaller. But that's the only inkling you might get.
Okay. Then I'm gonna meander back to closer to where the games were.
Okay.
Are they still? Is there more games going?
Oh yeah, there's different games, different events. They're playing more of the game you were playing. Seems like there's a lot of that going on right now. Like one team after another is shuffling onto the field.
Okay.
Seems like today is mostly about that. What you know of the spring games every year in Vassardell is that it runs a couple weeks. It's not like just one day of events, and every day they do different types of events.
I'm gonna just like kind of sit around watching people and like working on a tune, something to do with Bjorn Skinner winning the game,
Okay.
dominating the game, and I'm playing with the words of it.
Okay.
And
Roll me a performance check.
that's so bad. 8.
8. Okay.
Yes.
Two people walk by, they're kind of like, that was.
Hey, it's not complete. I'm working on it.
That's not not maybe
You
the
got
greatest.
Skinner and Bjorn. How do you rhyme those?
Hunter and your Bjorns.
Skinner's a winner.
An old lady though who does seems to be kind of rather haggard looking does leave you 2 copper pieces, because she kind of almost like she's like, oh, you struggling artist, huh? Here, let me try to help you.
Yeah, my day job is military.
Okay.
This isn't maybe in the future. Thank you very much.
Great profession, absolutely. Thank you for protecting us.
You're very welcome. It's
All
our pleasure.
Bjorn, is there anywhere else you'd like to go yet today?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to first go get some to the what is it, herbalist shop.
Okay.
I'm trying to procure some health potions. So do I think in my mind, my wisdom, I guess, that'd be a reasonable place to go?
Yes.
All right, perfect. That's where I'm heading.
Okay, there's an old white-haired man wearing a brown robe who's just kind of sitting behind a counter. It's like a glass counter, and there's all kinds of these different herbs, and there's beakers in there, and some of the beakers actually are kind of like smoking out of them a little bit, and he's kind of looking at them, and he's like, yeah, I think it's okay, and it's almost like he's kind of tinkering with stuff.
Hello, my good sir. How are you doing today?
Good sir, my name's Magnus.
Magnus, it's a pleasure. I was actually interested. Do you happen to have any healing, health-wise liquor, drinks of some kind?
As a matter of fact, I do, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
What specifically are you looking for?
Something to make me feel healthier.
Should you partake some wounds? Is that
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of potions that can do that, depending on how strong you're looking for.
Oh, something a little strong, I guess. Not too crazy.
Okay. Well, I have a base one here that runs 25 gold pieces. Now, I would consider this one for your minor scrapes. Nothing too serious.
Yep.
Does a 1d8 plus 1 actually in healing.
Perfect.
So this would not be for like getting
Grave.
bit by a dragon, but I guess it depends on what you're going up against.
All right. Do you have anything a little bit stronger than that?
I do. I have some that run 50 gold pieces that do 2d8 plus 2, a little bit stronger. And then for 100 gold, I have one that does 3d8 plus 3.
Wow, that sounds really impressive. Do you happen to give any discounts if I buy, say, 2 potions, like that 1d8 and 2d8 potion?
I could probably do both of those for 65 instead of the 75 going, right?
You know what? I'll take that.
Okay. 65 gold.
Perfect. Hand it over. Also, do you happen to have anything that makes you smell nicer? Some fragrance type smelling?
I do indeed, actually. Been working on one. Now, the first time I tried it out, it really gave off more of a molasses smell. I'm not sure that that's what you were looking for. I
Nope,
tinkered
yeah.
with it a little bit.
Tinkering
think,
is important. Yes.
I think it gives off a little bit better now because it's still new. I'm only selling it for 2 gold right now, so pretty inexpensive.
Can I smell it?
Yeah,
How's it smell?
it's like morning in the forest is what I would describe.
Morning
it
in a
as.
forest. All right.
Yeah.
You know that's not too bad. You know I'll take a vial of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only 2
Forest.
gold for
2
that.
gold. All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. That is amazing.
For 1 gold, I have morning on the farm.
Oh yeah, no. That sounds horrible. Thank you very much. You have yourself an amazing day.
You as well. All right. So you've now cured from the medicine store. Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to Skinner next. Skinner.
I'm gonna leave the wherever I was, the weapons of war, and head to the edge.
The other weapons store.
Yep.
Okay.
What kind of weapons do I see present there?
Okay, you can tell that at the edge, he does a lot with axes and halberds and like falchions, items like that. Seems to be what he has the most of there. The guy you were with first seemed to be more the sword blades. This guy does a lot of the bigger items. There's a couple of great swords in there as well.
Okay. So the first guy would have been the guy to get something smaller.
Yes.
Okay. So after I look around there, I'm going to go back to the other guy.
Okay.
Give me a second. I want to ask him if he has a small dagger, small enough that I could fit it inside my cloak. So like that I could like have it inside my cloak, like right here. Does he have anything that,
I think,
or
yeah,
could he make it for me either way?
I think something like that could be made for sure.
Okay. How long do you think it would take?
Oh, a couple days at most. I could do that.
Okay.
Easy.
Can you make it? I'm gonna show him my rapier again and be like, can you make it kind of in the same like kind of goldish fashion as this one? Very beautiful and like.
Absolutely. It would cost 3 gold though.
Okay. Do I need to pay now or can I pay when I pick it up?
You can pay upon completion. I trust the city guard.
And then from there, I'm going to. Is there like a tailorer in the place?
There is actually. There's 2. There's the adventure outfitter, and there's so much fun.
Which one? I would assume So Much Fun seems like the shadier place.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna then head to So Much Fun.
Oh, okay. So
Sounds bad, but
you walk into So Much Fun, and you see a halfling who is dressed in purples and pinks and turquoise. Very flamboyant. It's a hat, it's got feathers coming out of it. What can I do for you? Maybe remake you? What are we looking
So
at?
I'm wearing
today?
red, like a red cloak, and I got my hat. There's no feathers, so the first thing I'm gonna say is, I just love your feathers. Do you think I could have one for my hat?
Oh, big boy, I can dress you.
Do you think you can dress me?
Yes.
Okay. As long as, here's the deal, when you dress me, okay, I'm getting a dagger made, and I want to be able to conceal it inside my cloak. Just down right here, okay, so that I can pull it out. Okay.
So festive, but a little dangerous.
Yes, and I really like red, and I really like gold.
Red and gold. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We can
Now,
work with this.
I work for the traveling guard, so this would be seen all around, like the whole of the country.
So of
and I could
course
tell
they're gonna ruin it by putting their red and black colors over top of it. But
Possibly, but I would be able to tell everybody that this is from your shop. So I would be like a walking salesman for you.
all right. How much time do you have today?
A few hours at least.
That's good. We're gonna need a few hours just for measurements.
Okay. How long do you think it's going to take for it to be done?
When do you need it?
A couple days.
I could put this together for you in a couple of days.
Okay.
Absolutely. But we're gonna need a couple hours to get very thorough on the measurements. I like to make sure everything is just so and handles everything just right.
Do you think you can also like? Are you able to make it so it's like super quiet and stealthy, so like nobody can hear me moving?
Oh, I've got something that's almost skin tight, and I think on you look very nice.
Perfect. I like it.
All right. So Leo leads you back to his dressing area where he's going to need to do measurements. But strip, please. All right, you're going to be a couple hours with Leo. You just made his day. So while he's doing that, did either of you want to look anywhere else?
Question. I use thin copper wire for a spell.
Okay.
I'm assuming I already have some on.
You will, absolutely.
But
yeah.
Where would I go? I would already have bought it from somewhere.
So
where would I have gotten
the university itself is going to have a place that offers all types of spell components. So they've got a shop.
So that's probably the best place for me to get them anyway.
Yeah, because you're going to get a discount being a part of the guard. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make sure I have 2 rolls of that.
Okay. Yeah, everything for you when it comes to those components for basic spells is going to be half the price that you normally find it for.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
So you maybe stocking up on some of those.
Yeah.
Up to you. I mean, you've met many people at the university, many instructors, many people who just study. It's its own area of the city, and it's walled separately as well. So it's almost like it's very well thought of, the university there. I mean, they talk about anybody in the country who wants to study magic typically will come there at some point just to try to learn.
Okay.
All right. And what about you?
Is there any way I would know of anyone who could make switchblades?
Switchblades.
Like something that can just pops right out.
Okay, so you want a blade that can, yeah, we could probably go somewhere and get that made. I would suggest Tools of War.
Tools of War.
Talk to Sven.
All right, I will do that later in the day. And I was just curious on what I could do,
Okay.
where I could find that.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm still working with this with the people in the city, helping them out.
Okay. So
Any problems with the people there?
no, but you do. You're doing some different help and happen to run across an older hobgoblin who kind of sees you and motions you to come over.
What can I do for you, good sir?
Name's Brill. Don't get to see many of my kind around here, so what brings you to Vassardell? Were you like me? Did you have to free yourself?
I got freed by my friends. They on the island. They rescued me. They took me away.
Somebody got you off the island? You're a lucky man.
I am. I wish
Obviously,
everyone else
once
was
we're
as
here,
lucky.
we're free. There's nothing. Vassardell will never send us back. Now, sons of bitches won't do anything to stop slavery over there continuing, but they won't send a slave back. So at least we have that going for us.
I know. I wish everyone on that island was as lucky as us.
Well, I've been here many years, and I won't tell you exactly how it all came about, but let's just say my former owner won't be bothering me again. But I will tell you this. I run an armor shop, Wilhelm's Helms and Armor. Took it over, I bought it, and I will tell you this. For you, I'll give you a discount on any item you want. If you need armor, you come see me.
What do you have? I'd like to go with you after I'm done helping everyone in the city I can.
Why don't you come back with me now? There's always more work to be done.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay, so he takes you around the corner to where his armor shop is, and you know, he's like, what kind of armor do you wear, son? If you don't mind me asking.
I wear light to medium armor. It's
Like
like
a
an
leather armor, or
no, it's more metal. It's
Okay.
just I was told metal's safer for me what I'm going to go do.
so I do sell some different types. I've got a leather armor. I've got a chainmail. Now I want to let you in on this. I have a suit of chain and a suit of leather that have been enchanted. Now, obviously, those are pretty pricey, but I would sell them to you at a 50% discount.
Well, what's the full price and what's the 50?
The chain runs 500 gold, so I'd sell it to you for 250. The leather runs 250. I'd sell it to you for 125. Something to think about. I can't give it away.
I will definitely come back to you about that. I have a very wealthy friend I can talk to and see if he can be so nice to me, and I will eventually do pay him back. But I will definitely ask him. So.
All right.
I know the directions back to the place then.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You've been in the city for 6 months.
Right.
You've walked it enough. You might not know exactly where every single place is, but you know your way around the city enough now.
All right.
Okay.
What's the name of the place that I would be most likely entertaining people at?
I would say really any of the taverns is always a good place, or the park itself, depending on what you're looking for.
Is there a tavern that has been really good to me? Being a gnome, being happy and fun, and a guard.
I would say the Loyal Tongue is probably.
Loyal.
Yep.
Thanks.
Ran by a heavy-set dragonborn.
That's his name.
His name is Adirix.
It's quite
It's actually thin, yeah.
Adirex. Adirix. He's a male dragonborn, pretty good sized potbelly. Claims to be the best cook in the city. Loves his tavern. Connected to his inn as well.
Is his food good?
It's pretty good food. Yeah. Some of the best you've eaten.
I'm gonna go back there and grab some food and just work on my song. I'm trying to let people know that we won today, our
Okay.
group, and
Make another performance
spread
check.
it around. Talk about the magnificence of a one-armed quarterback chucking 40 yards.
A steel ball. That's not easy to do.
Just can't get
Lots of
Which arm is
hydraulics.
missing?
My left.
Lots.
Hopefully
Trying to get a
right-handed.
good,
Yeah, yeah.
good tune.
At least
What'd you roll?
Skinner. 10.
10. It's a little better than it was before, so you're starting to improve. And you
One
know,
step at a time.
Derek's is like,
Let's
maybe
change Bjorn
maybe
for
if
a
you have
different
some food, I think you're gonna play even better. Like I can tell you're onto something here. So, all right, back to Bjorn.
Fantastic. Is there any place that I would know that might have like maybe metal strings for loot?
Metal strings.
Yeah. Is that something I think I could find at maybe the university? Since
I
they
think
have
you could
metal
probably
there?
find them there. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, it just depends on.
I'm gonna head
Yeah,
that
I
way.
would say that's probably your best. Just looking around here, yeah.
Perfect. That's where I'm heading.
That's over by the delivery service there.
Perfect. That place I would know them.
So, yeah, you've been there, you know of it.
All right.
So you're going over there,
Yep.
getting some metal strings. Skinner, anything else you want to do before the day's over? It's so.
Did I get done with?
I would say, yeah, that's been a couple hours now. You feel like you've been felt up and touched up in all the right spots. Measurements very good. Leo's extremely excited to begin working on your outfit. Extremely excited. Like, can't wait to see you again.
So there's a few like so I'm going to on my walkout I'm just going to what was the tailor's name?
Leo is who you work
Leo,
for.
I'm
Leo
just-
Lightfoot.
I'm gonna hand him a gold piece, and then I'm going to like reach and just grab one of his feathers, just so I can.
Well, as you hand him the gold piece, he just kind of like strokes the bottom of your hand ever so slightly.
Then I'm gonna grab the feather,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kind of give him a wink,
He kind of shivers a little.
and stick the feather in my hat, and then walk away.
Okay.
And then there's a few just like small random things I want to get.
Absolutely.
So I want to get fishing stuff, fishing tackle. I want to get a grappling hook. I wanted to get. There's one other thing that I want. I want to get, and I want to get some torches.
Okay. So mostly all stuff found at the general store then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if there's anything else. And I'd like to get a shovel as well.
Okay. Absolutely. So yeah, everything that could be found at the general store for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else any of you would like to do before you bunk down for the night?
Absolutely. I got like 10 more places I want to visit. Can we make this whole day about shopping? No, I just want the strings.
Oh boy.
I would
Okay.
like to find Bjorn before.
What's that?
I would like to find Bjorn.
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 Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Where's Bonjour?
Oh, I wanted to buy chalk
Yeah.
too.
Chalk. Okay. Again, all found at the general store. Normal Player's Handbook prices.
Nice. So
But
we
yeah,
bump into
there's-
each other?
So you find Bjorn. What did you want to talk to Bjorn about?
Oh, my buddy, what's happening?
Not
How
so
are you
much,
doing?
man. Can I fist bump?
Boom.
I need a loan, like just for until I get enough money to pay you back.
How much? I mean, you mean the world to me. I
I'm
absolutely
just-
am willing to
I'm
give you
just
anything
asking.
you want, for sure. Absolutely. How
Just
much?
asking. You can say no.
Oh, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I can give you some money. I start pulling out like 30 coins or 40. Like, what you looking for?
200 gold.
What?
No.
Well, I could, but that would leave me with about 2 left. So.
All right.
You know what? That's fine.
Don't worry.
Here, no, dude. I owe you. Believe me. I owe you. You know, you are the world to me.
You're
Here,
the best, man. I mean,
Take,
just
take
flat
the
out.
200 and keep it. It's fine. I know. Just your presence, man. You know, you're great. So take it.
All right.
Thanks.
I'd like to turn back around.
And head back to the
I will.
armor.
Yup.
I'm
Okay.
broke.
I'll have one more thing that I want to do before. I
Okay,
leave.
so you go back to the armor. You go back and find Brill, the older hobgoblin there. Back so soon
Yep. I got the money.
for what? The chain or the leather? The chain is gonna run you 250. The leather's gonna run you 125.
What is going to be their
They're enchanted, a
so?
little bit stronger than normal armor.
All right. I'm gonna go with the chain.
Okay. So he tells it's a little bit stronger, a little bit more durable.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a magical enchantment on it. For our purposes today, I will tell you that it is a +1 chain shirt. So you'll need to update your armor class accordingly. Normally, I would make you go get it identified, but for purposes of time, we'll skip that for now.
All right.
So don't think I will tell you what every magic item does. You all find. I will not.
You also have a friend who knows how to identify. Just so you're aware. You'd know that though.
So
Of
there
course.
you go. You can take that to him to take a look at. All right. So you're gonna spend probably the better part of that. You know.
I would
getting
also
that,
like to
trying
put.
it on.
How much do you think medium armor would go for, just to sell back to him, try making a little bit more money?
To sell what are you wearing? Chain.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a look, and I will tell you.
What did you buy?
Really have to find a better way to hold this
Enchanted
microphone.
chain armor.
Chain man. chain shirt.
Where is armor in here so I can price this out?
163, I believe, or 162.
Dang, that's good memory.
Wow.
I just looked up.
Oh, I was like, that's
Or maybe it might be 142.
I'd say it's about $50.
If it's not there, it's at 146-ish.
I will find it. Hold on. Armor. Okay, chain shirt. So brand new 50. So for yours, he'll give you 40.
40?
40.
Gold?
Yes.
Silver?
40 gold.
Alright. I will definitely give that back right back to him.
Okay, so you can have 40 gold back. May this armor protect you. There's not enough of us on this side of the.
I would like to
right
shake
now.
his hand, and as he does that, I'm gonna hold it like this, like a thank you. Okay.
He pulls you in. Good.
Oh.
Goblin salute there. You know.
So we're just gonna.
Yeah. Yes.
Got it.
Not enough of us, so may this armor protect you.
Thank you.
If it comes to it, make sure one of your other guards dies before you. That's how I lived this long.
All
Good
right.
advice.
All right.
Others efforts. I have one more thing.
Yes.
Is there like a post office or a place where I could?
There is
send
a mail delivery service, yes, called
Okay.
snail mail.
I would like to go to snail mail, and I have a letter to my mother
Okay.
that says, "Dear Mom, I know you have not heard from me in a few months. I am safe. I love you, and I will return to you soon once I find what happened to my father." And then I'll give it to them to send to her land.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to ask the
Across seas, they let you know. You know, it's gonna take us a little longer to get there.
That's okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to also be like, can you guys, if I leave a message with you guys, if anybody comes in looking for it, can you give it to them?
Absolutely.
So if anybody comes in here looking for me, Skinner Oxworth, I want you to give them the message that I am alive and well, and that they can find me in the traveling guard. Just go ask for me, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's cheap. 1 silver is it for that, and then for the message to your mom because it's that far, 1 gold.
And then that'll be it.
Okay. So you turn in for the night. Everybody go back to the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Do we sleep in the room with does the guard or like does the main leader? does he
Captain's
sleep
got
in-
his own room
Good.
in the same barracks as you.
Have we ever gone to it before?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not like a secret or anything like that. I mean, it's just one room off to the side of, you know, the main barracks where you guys all kind of have your beds in the same bunk area.
I would like to do some tinkering before I go to sleep.
Okay. What specifically?
I want to work on some of my armor, trying to improve it around the arm section.
Okay. You want to make a check?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would also like to hand him I would like to go hand him 40 gold.
Oh, really? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Very, very big of you. Very awesome.
Took 200 from you, gave you 40 back. That's
He's a
good-
great guy.
Great pride
That's
right there.
That's a win.
Some good exchange rates.
All right. Which role should I
I'm
make
gonna
for
work on
tinkering?
that from now on. I'm gonna ask people to borrow a larger sum of money than I need so that I can give them some back right away to make it look like, look at what a great guy I am.
Well,
He
if
wants
he's
to
a
know
good friend as
what to
his-
roll for tinkering.
Tinker's
Oh, yeah.
check.
Yeah.
So roll D20, and do you have that skill set?
Yes, I do have a skill set. I don't have I guess it'd be just proficiency then.
Yeah. You have
Is there any
proficiency in that?
dexterity or anything with that or not?
That's usually the modifier in there. Yeah.
All right, perfect. 14 plus 3, so 17. I can do math. Hold on. Plus proficiency,
Wow.
19.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, you seem to feel like you're really kind of making some headway with it and
Perfect.
getting ahead there. So.
All right, fantastic.
All right. So you turn in.
But before, as everybody's going to bed, can I sneak around the barracks and just see if there's anything weird about it? Like, I don't have to be super stealthy, but I just want to see if anybody's doing anything that seems abnormal. I'm just very wary of this place.
I mean, this is what you've called home for the last 6 months. So it doesn't seem to be anything, you know, your group is there, the other group is there as well. They're getting ready. Apparently they have a mission as well. So everybody's kind of, you know, nervous energy. I mean, you've never been on a real mission before. It's been only training exercises up to this point. So sleep will be difficult tonight for many of you. You know, any last preparations anyone else wants to do before you turn in for the evening?
I would like to ask Bjorn if he can make it doesn't have to be anytime soon, man. I'm just wondering if you can if you're bored or anything make
you
like
want,
a
man.
switchblade.
Switchblade?
Yeah, just something. Just pops right out.
Of what in particular?
I would say under like a cloak or forearm area or just something really fast.
And what length of blade are you looking for?
Let's go 8 inches.
It's huge.
Like this,
It's
right?
massive. All right, I got this. You know what? I'm writing it down. I'll start working on it. I'll have to end up hitting. Yeah, it'll take me a little while.
Sorry, all the way around. That's like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
It's huge.
Like 8 inches or like 10 inches? What are we thinking here?
All right.
I think I'm using the wrong ruler.
Oh, okay.
Switchblade. I'm working on it, man. Give me some weeks. You know,
Of course. I
I'll
will
turn some
definitely.
money.
I'm gonna get you all your money back. Don't worry.
We have
about it.
No
we have
worries,
like
you're
beds and everything.
You do. You each have your own bed. No sharing, no snuggling.
I'll put everything other than the sword that is like the beautiful gold sword under my bed, and then that I will sleep with it in the scabbard, like kind of holding it.
Okay. All right. And on that note, you guys are gonna go to sleep.
Who's got first watch?
Everybody going right to sleep then? No.
Yep.
No staying up. No trying to do anything else.
No, we don't feel like we need to take a fire watch or anything like that. Like
No.
for the guard, we're not on that rotation.
No.
Okay, good. I'm good.
No.
Yeah.
You were instructed to try to get as much sleep as you can because when you get back to the barracks, there's a little bit more information waiting for you. You do know that you're going to be going in the morning to Tanner's Gate, which is a city on the western edge of the civilization part of Vassardell. You will be probably 3 days travel before you're able to make it there. And yeah, you have a map here so you can kind of see a little bit there. You can kind of look on there. As you know, you'll be traveling 3 days. A little bit north, but mostly west of the city. The last 2 days of that will be out more in the outskirts more, so it will be very uncivilized area. What little you know of Tanner's Gate, you know, is a community that takes care of itself. The city's built right into the woods a little bit. These are folks that live on the outskirts, and you're a little surprised because not the type of community you would expect to find a murder, which again makes sense that why they called you in to investigate that.
Do we? What do we get to? Like, are we getting horses from the?
You'll all have a horse that you ride. You already have a horse, if you
Yeah, I
remember.
got Ellis.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Alice, Lucy, who are you riding? You remember? Speedy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I believe goat.
What was it?
Goat.
Goat.
Does the is the captain coming with us?
Oh yes. He's not letting you out on your own on your first mission.
Is there any chance we could have the captain like have a wagon?
No wagon.
I'm trying to talk the captain into getting a wagon.
Each on horseback. The mission will be each of you on horseback. Captain Rices has told you get as much sleep as you can because this may be the best night of sleep you get. You won't see your bed for many nights. It's 3 days there, 3 days back, plus as long as it takes to investigate.
At what time did he want us up in the morning?
At first light.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. As you turn in, try to get, to sleep as soon as possible. You toss and turn a little bit. You struggle a little bit. Certainly, the energy, the nerves you feel of a real mission coming up makes it a little bit difficult. But eventually, you fade off to sleep. and you have dreams of blood and dreams of murdering people and dreams of seeing souls leave their body and
Would
go
I wake up?
to someone else.
Would I wake up?
No.
No.
You wake up to one thought: remember your job.
So I wake up in the middle of the night.
No, that's in the morning.
Would any of us have woken up to this? Would
No.
you be stirring enough?
No.
Apparently, I'm just sound asleep. Yeah, it's great. No. All right.
Blood.
And with that, we're going to take a quick intermission, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes to get going again. So we'll be back very soon to start the adventure leaving the city.
Woo! Yeah.
Welcome back. Once again, please don't forget, once we go load up to YouTube tomorrow, if you leave a comment in the chat on YouTube, you do get entered in contest to win the metal dice set that we'll be giving away. So keep that in mind. Feel free to comment while the stream is going as well. Hopefully we have everything up and running for you, and if not, please let us know that as well. So welcome back. As we returned, the group had gone to bed, had gone through the city the night before, and decided to collect whatever they needed. It is first light now, and you are getting up and getting ready to roll.
Minor issue.
Is that you, Ed?
That's me. There we go. Nope, that didn't do it.
Just keep going.
Okay.
There we go. We're good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Sorry about that.
All right.
The little man downstairs is talking.
Whoops. Hey, shush. Okay, we're good.
Quiet all the goblins and little fairies down below.
Yep.
Okay. So, it is first light. You are waking up. More or less, your Captain Bronson is walking through the room yelling, "Get up, ladies! It's time to go! This isn't a drill. This is real. Especially you, Rydell. Put your panties on and get ready to go."
Me and you are going to
And
throw
he
hands.
storms out the door.
Hey, bitch boiler.
You don't talk to your captain that way.
Oh man.
Is there only one exit out of the place? Out of our room?
Yes.
Exit?
One exit outside.
Are there any windows?
There are windows.
Where are they located?
There's some windows on the side, each in between the beds, so no bed is directly under a window.
I'll start getting dressed.
Okay. Start getting dressed. Kind of throw your, there's a standard like tunic that goes over whatever you're wearing. It's got like the red and black sigil of the traveling guard that you all do have to wear.
Where's the symbol at?
It's right over the chest area there.
How big is it?
Covers the chest.
Chestal region.
Yes.
I will
This-
leave my tunic on the bed when I walk outside.
I'll just put it on my back.
Okay. Your horses are out there, but the captain's just staring at you, arms crossed. This is not a good start. Tunic's on. We represent the
My
guard.
tunic is on. Hey, I'm doing a lot better than Skinner.
I don't believe in this tunic.
Skinner, put the tunic on or you're not going, and you won't get paid for this month.
How much am I getting paid?
Well, your taxes will come due without it.
Fine.
Look, this is for real, okay? I need to know you have my back out here. It's just us out here.
But these colors are terrible for doing anything sneaky. Why did you guys pick this bright red?
We don't want to sneak. We want to go into town and let everyone know who we are.
I like that, though. That's the first thing you've said right all day.
Good thing it's the first of the morning. I'm right all the time.
Whoa. Slow it down, short stuff.
I'll go put my tunic back on and come back out. And then I will mount Lucy.
Okay? So you mount Lucy. Do you mount Goat?
I do Mount Goat.
Okay.
I want to make sure I'm prepped with all my little gadgets and whatnot that I've been loading up. I got a couple little
Okay.
vials and stuff that I've been keeping. And then I'm going to go and jump on my Alice and get ready.
Okay. So you're on Alice.
You
Tank
make
Corn,
Brown's
you're on
mount.
Speedy. Okay. Is
Mount
Speedy a
mounts?
normal size horse? Or a little smaller?
A little bit smaller.
A little smaller? Okay.
I'll look at Tancorn and go, if you need to, you can hop on mine since your horse is so small.
Thanks for the invite. I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
I took him. Skinner just shut up and leave him alone.
So you guys get on your horses. You start. You're on your way. There's a little bit of excitement, a little bit of fear. As your horse clops across the cobblestone street and onto the hard-packed earth outside of the city gates. You've probably checked your saddlebags and your uniform and weapons at least 3 or 4 times. but your hand nervously fumbles back at your belt, confirming everything's in place. You glance up and notice your comrades have done the same thing at least a couple of times as well. Today is that day, and you need to be ready for whatever happens next. This isn't a training exercise. This isn't looking for another guard hiding around the city. This is actually going out and investigating, and a murder no less. The captain kind of looks at all of you, kind of smiles and says, you know, I remember my first time. We weren't investigating a murder. I was investigating 2 farmers who were upset over a land dispute.
So we're better?
This is a little different. You're being called into something that I said you were ready for. Don't let me down. Try not to die, please. He sits atop his horse, and again, he's only 5'3", but the way he sits it and the way he rides makes you feel like he's way more confident than all of you put together. Like you feel like he's ready to go, and you know he knows what he's doing.
Is his horse lifted?
Nope.
Does he wear the same tunic as ours? Or
He does.
he wear something special?
He's got there's something wrapped around his arm that kind of identifies him as a captain. Otherwise,
Perfect.
Let's take it day by day. Let's get ready to do what you've been trained to do. Rydell, you have the first scout. You'll ride out ahead, set a harder pace, check for us, come back within the hour, please.
All right.
Okay, so he sends you out ahead. You're on your own there. You're riding through the countryside.
I would like to have my heavy crossbow ready.
Okay.
When I'm riding with the group, I would like to consistently have my horse kind of following behind so that I'm kind of to the back of the group.
Okay. So winter is, again, faded. It's given away to spring in the countryside, and a sense of rejuvenation and vitality fills the air. The once dormant landscape awakens with an explosion of colors and sounds as nature seems to finally have come alive with the arrival of spring. A little late for most years, but still arrived. As the sun is slowly beginning to rise above the horizon, its gentle rays cast a warm golden glow over the countryside. The air carries a refreshing crispness mingled with the subtle fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly moistened earth. It's a delightful change from the cold, icy grip of winter that you've been used to for the past few months. The trees, once bare and skeletal, now begin to burst forth with delicate green buds that adorn their branches, and the vibrant foliage unfurls gradually, painting the landscape with shades of emerald, lime, and jade. Go ahead on you're out in front while everybody else is back. Go ahead and make an investigation check, please.
You got 15.
15. You know, you glance about. I mean, you've seen wildlife here and there, but we're still on the side of where a lot of farmland is, and we're kind of going through the farm with the horses right now. You know, the sound of bird songs fill the air. Migratory birds return from their winter trip. You know, you can hear them singing a little bit. The chirping of sparrows and the warbling of nightingales create a symphony, and you really feel like, okay, like, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I feel like I'm back on the island.
So yeah, a little bit. So it's time for you to ride back and let the group know, you know, you didn't see any problems.
I got nothing, Captain. There was nothing out there.
Okay, who's next?
Can I, as I ride past, like kind of fall into the back past 10 Corn, I'm gonna whisper, like, you should play us a song while we travel.
Bjorn,
Hey,
you're next.
I'm on it. Let's do this.
Okay, so you ride out on ahead, start riding a little faster on your horse.
Yep. Probably a little bit more focused on the horse than I am the surroundings, but let's do it.
Okay.
Are we horse walking speed, or are we just...
You guys are at a slower jog with your horses. Well, they send out the scout a little bit faster when it's your turn to scout.
So we
Bjorn
can't
kinda
get
takes off a
we
little
can't
bit.
walk and keep up.
Not right now. No.
How far ahead does the scout know?
He tells them go about a mile ahead. Scout out about a mile ahead and come back if if there's any issues. Otherwise, come back within the hour.
All right. Rolling perception.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, not bad. 13.
13. you know, you see some farmers, you see some people out tilling the soil, planting the first seeds and saplings. Hopefully, you know, they're looking for that bountiful harvest in the months to come from the work they're doing. Countryside seems to kind of come alive with the sounds of people, you know, out there working the fields and that, but really don't notice anything yet. Still in the more civilized area.
Sounds good.
Seems good.
Just waving to people.
Okay. A couple of them, you know, kind of nod back. They see the tunic, they see the uniform. They know the traveling guard is out, keeping people safe.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you come back.
Yep.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
About how long is it taking for everybody to ride out and ride back?
I mean, I would say it's the better part of 2 hours to do this. So, I mean, we're already 4 hours into our trip now.
I'm spending my time with him. We're just chatting it up.
Okay.
I would like to ride out 2 hours of distance then and double my time.
So you're gonna go out further.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Perception or insight?
Sorry, investigation.
Investigation.
You're investigating, yeah.
Big old 3.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the norm. You ride far enough though that you kind of ride out past civilization a little bit, where the farms are starting to be more and more scattered. Before you're like, oh geez, like I'm out in the real shit now, and before you maybe decide maybe it's time to turn back.
Do I see any farms that seem like either particularly like run down or particularly nice?
They all seem to be in fairly good shape so far. I mean, this is the main thoroughfare, and you know, you've heard a lot. It's called the Lord's Land. One of the things that people can do who either can't work in the guard but still can't afford the taxes, they can send a family member to work in the Lord's field, and then they make sure that they harvest that crop. And if there's any part of the country that's running, you know, had famine or bad luck or anything like that, or doesn't have food, they'll send the extra food there. So this is those fields really, so they're well maintained.
Okay, so there's no like rundown farms?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I will head back then.
Okay. Captain Reyes is like, well, took you a little bit longer there. Did you go a little further, or what happened?
Oh, Lucy got a little tired there.
Gotcha. Okay, but nothing out of the ordinary.
No, nothing at all.
All right. One more should probably do us for starting to look for a campsite for the night. So
I'll run out again.
Well, let's let Tankoran have his opportunity.
Should I be looking for the campsite, sir?
Yeah, I would say take a look. You know, see if you can find a place that's worthwhile of it.
We just gonna use one of the farms, or
We're allowed to camp in the field off the road. So you're going to kind of look for a field off the road that makes for good camp.
all right. I turn my horse and I try to give it a rear up like.
Okay, roll an animal handling check.
Showing off is my thing.
Just wait till I get my clothes.
9.
So you turn your horse to do that, and it does, and then you fall off and take 2 points of damage. And when you fall off the back of the horse,
Look at this idiot can't even ride a horse. Can I go out again?
hold on. If we're gonna count on Tankoran, we need to know that he can.
We
do
clearly
this.
can't. He can't even
That's
play
right.
I'm gonna
music.
attempt to tumble out of that so I don't
Okay.
take damage.
All right. Let me know what you roll here.
Oh yeah, really well.
What's really well?
17 plus 5.
So 22. Okay, so you fall off and roll back. I'm gonna say you cut it to half. You take 1 point.
All right. I'm
He
chuckling.
can't even play us music while we're
I am
riding,
chuckling.
and he's falling off his horse. Can I
That
go
is
out?
not-
Can I
A
go to the next
deft, a
scout?
deft move, Tankoran.
It did
But
not go as
Yeah,
planned.
he gads, man. That looked rough.
if you would please take your turn scouting ahead.
Speedy, let's go. Get over here. I jump on Speedy and.
I will once again fall behind the group, like towards the back. Do I see any, like as we're just going along, do I see any rundown seeming farms?
Not yet, but I will say probably day 2 you expect to see not quite as well upkept as you're seeing today.
Okay.
Okay, so you're riding along. Make a make a check to see if you can find us a viable campsite.
Nice. Investigation?
Yeah.
Total over 20.
Okay. So you definitely find a spot in the field. You can see where like wagons have pulled in before or horses have stopped off, and you say that'd be a great
If I find a spot that looks good, I'm also going to then perimeter check it to make sure it doesn't look like there's anything fresh, like just double checking a wider perimeter around the spot.
Okay. Roll a investigation check.
Eight.
8. Okay. Seems like this is a great spot and you don't notice anything. So you ride back, let the captain know, picked out a great spot to kind of camp out for day 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I specifically let him know that I double checked. I went even wider around it, and I didn't see any footprints or anything that seemed fresh.
Did you see any rivers or creeks or anything?
We've seen a lot of those.
Like by the
Have you
campsite?
not seen them?
By the campsite.
By the
no.
campground. You were
Oh,
there.
yeah, I mean that's why I picked the campground. It's real close to the water.
Cool. Perfect.
That's a must.
Did you stay on your horse?
Yeah, I mean I didn't have any way to show off for. There's not anybody living over there. It didn't look like. So
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys arrive
I'm
at
gonna
the
nail
camp.
that, just so you know, Captain. That's gonna be
It
my
might come in handy. You
The
know?
ladies are gonna love it.
I was thinking more of somebody shooting at you, and maybe you need to
Hitting Speedy, not me.
pull back off the horse to not be hit.
See,
Yeah, I can-
like if the arrow's coming in and I raise Speedy up, they hit Speedy, not me.
You would do that to your horse?
No, Speedy would take a bullet for me.
I have a hard time even riding Lucy hard enough to
Oh,
stay up with the guards, like
You
the
have a hard time
captain's
riding
time.
anything hard.
That's below the belt, man. That kind of hurt. Have you seen me talk to women?
It's fantastic.
It's so good. I'm so good at talking to women.
And if I might, said the captain, I've also seen him talk to men. I've heard that Leo was beside with him.
Hey,
So,
just wait till my outfit gets out here. It's gonna be worth it.
I would
Gonna
like to
seal
go
the
up to
deal
Bjorn and show him
with
some
your
drawings
conversations with
I
Ben.
made. As we were going, I was making some drawings of what I would like the switchblade to look like, so I hand those to him.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
do you have proficiency in being able to draw?
So look like a six figure.
Roll me a check, please.
What do you want me to check?
Add a dexterity modifier to this.
Dexterity modifier.
Super nice about that. Oh, this is so amazing. I want to put this.
Well, I got a
up on
20
like
and I rolled
a
I
cool
get
unit.
+2, so
Wow, he
I'm
rolled
an
a natural
artist.
20 in his drawing. So he draws this to the exact size that he would like.
That is really gonna help me. Thank you
8
very much.
inches.
Yes.
It's huge.
Oh,
Alright.
shoot, that is centimeters. I'm not proficient in measurements.
Alright.
I'm not as good as Leo.
No one's as
You
good as
just
me.
spent no time touching it. That was the problem.
So, find your camp for the night. The captain, as you build a fire, get prepared. You know, kind of settles the. You know, there's one spot that he wants to have the horses, and he'd like you to have them in a line, so that if we need to get on them in a hurry, they're right there. They're ready to go. He's very particular about how he sets up camp, and you know this because again, in the 6 months you've been with him, you feel like this is one of the things that he's drilled into you more than anything else is how to set up a camp properly. So this is to him very, very important.
Since he's drilled things into me for a while, I also, in my time in the city, I bought myself a small tent that I'm going to begin to set up,
Okay.
which I'm sure is not something he drilled into us.
No, he's just kind of Okay.
After Skinner's done, and I'll go collect firewood for the
I
fire.
will set the tent so that the opening is facing away from the campground as well, so that I can get out the opposite direction.
okay. So go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast an alarm spell. Get ready, get it prepped. Pull out my my cloth wrapped tiny bell and my silver string and start working on prepping for it.
Okay.
Takes like 11 minutes.
The bell doesn't go off when I grab firewood, right?
No, I'm not gonna set it just until you get back.
Okay.
Until everybody's ready to camp down.
As soon as I come back, I would like to ask Skinner if he wants to scrimmage real quick before we go to bed, just so we're ready for anything coming. So we have
I
practice.
will say I'm happy to do that, but let's go do it down by that creek over there so I can do some fishing.
All right, let's do it.
So what are you doing?
We're gonna, I don't know, what do you want to call
Spar?
it? Spar.
Like with your blades or what? There's
We'll
not-
find 2 good sized sticks.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll find basically a tree trunk for him,
This gonna bring back memories.
and then I'll find
Childhood.
like a kind of rapier sized stick, just
Okay.
one.
So a little bit of time with some practice. Okay. All right. Roll initiative.
4.
11.
Okay. So you'll swing your stick first.
Is this just gonna be unarmed strike?
No. You can add your strength modifier to this.
Oh. All
Roll-
right.
No, now you're rolling to attack. The 11 was your initiative.
I got a 25.
Okay. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. So he does.
What do you want?
I assume that we're swinging. Not trying to fully crush. So we're gonna say a D4
D4.
plus your strength modifier.
Ouch.
It's still gonna hurt.
8.
Wow. So yeah, you guys decide to do a little sparring, and you've got a smaller stick,
Never
and
again.
he takes a giant tree branch and just whack right in the shoulder. I mean, just drills you.
Because of that, before I attack, I'm going to pick up another stick off the ground, and I'm going to go 1, 2, bonus action, attack with the other hand.
Okay.
Can I add my dex, though, because I'm a dex character?
Yes, instead of strength. Yes.
So the first one is a 22,
It hurts.
and the next one is a 15.
That does not hit.
Okay.
What
So
did you say it was?
D4 plus.
Plus dex.
Plus dex
Yeah.
for you.
7 points of damage.
Jeez, and then he comes back and right into your thigh, and I mean, it's like screaming. It stings like right in the thigh there. Ah!
And then I will use my movement, even though we're given an opportunity attack, to run back 10 feet.
Okay, so you get an attack of opportunity, so swing.
Does a 9 hit?
Does not.
Okay.
Okay, so captain's watching this, just kind of chuckling.
I'm gonna walk up next to the captain and be like, "Hey, is it me or does Skinner look like he's preparing to mosey on out of here?"
What, with his tent or
His
what?
tent is he hasn't said anything to me, just so you know. But
Out
I
here,
don't think we should put him on watch.
out here we have to trust each other.
Yeah, I trust him while he's here.
Well, there'll be 2 of you on a watch, so I'll tell you what. I'll put you and him together on the watch.
That's a
And
good idea. How you know I'm not gonna go with him?
again, I have to trust. Out here in the wilderness, if we don't have trust, we're as good as dead anyways.
All right, I'll think about that.
While this is going on, I'm going to look at Rydell 10 feet away from me, come and get it!
You want to go another round?
Let's do it!
Let's do it.
So charge
Yeah.
in. You had first initiative.
One copper on Rydell.
Did you say that to the captain?
I do.
I'll take you up on that.
Oh, I got a 21, so.
Hits.
Okay. He yells out, "Now, children, I'm not healing anybody, so you decide when this is over."
I
So
need
as
my-
I'm doing that, he says that, and I'm just gonna stop because I
Hey.
got a 12 for damage. No,
No,
12.
no. I'm in the middle of doing
11.
my message thing to him, and I tell him, "Hey, there's a golden that if you whack him out."
I'm gonna stop right before I hit with the giant trunk, and I'm
Okay.
Since he stops, I'm going to first bonus action, second wings. So I get 7 health.
Okay.
What are you doing? I bet on you. Don't let me down.
and then
Send.
I will.
Is that 25 words per message, I believe?
And then I'll attack. I'll attack with my one. Like I'll do my attack.
So even though he stopped, you're attacking.
Yeah.
Still. Okay.
7.
That's it. That does not.
So he clearly is trying to pull back as well, because I mean he whiffs. I mean,
Yeah, I just decided after the second round we were good. We're really good fighters. I was just making sure he's sharp in the mind for this.
So you don't attack for the next one.
I do not. I stop and I tell him. I pat you on the back and I said, "Now we are ready."
I will immediately come up with another strike,
okay, roll.
and I'll miss. And then when I miss, I'm going to lean in and just give him a hug, like I was just like swinging past him, like.
You doing some fancy stuff
Yeah.
Yes.
that Leo
With his
taught
I
you?
stick.
figured you were just holding his forehead and he's just
Knock him
swinging
out.
away, trying to.
Knock him out. You hear that in your head. I don't know if you can decipher my
And
voice
then
from
because
that
of-
chick's voice.
Can I hear Ten Corn?
No.
No, it's in my head.
He's although you've reached your 25 words. So.
No, I cast it many times. It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's not close enough that. Oh yeah, we're down at the creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look up at Tankorn. I'm just looking at you. Just
All right. Time for us to put dinner on. Let's get ready to take watch.
Can I go fishing?
yeah. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
Yeah, you guys need to catch dinner, so roll.
What do you want me to roll for this?
What is a fishing check?
Survival, probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably survival.
18.
Wow. All
Is
right.
there a lot of fish in that river?
Well, you caught some.
14.
14. You catch some smaller ones. But
I want to go again.
Yeah, me
Karen
too.
catches a bigger one.
16.
6.
Okay, still a bigger one. You catch an old boot.
I'm gonna catch one more.
I want to get one more.
10.
10.
So I catch some
Kind of
small
small.
16.
fish. All right, you catch one bigger one.
I'm going to carry mine back, my 2 bigger ones and my little small one.
All right. You bring your boot back or no that you caught?
I would like him to check the boot for me.
Talk to him.
Hey, I just found this boot. Can
I
you
hope
check
there's a
this for
dagger
me?
in it.
Yeah, I take a look at the book.
I hope there's a dagger rusted
Take a look at the
into it.
boot. Do you
Boot,
have?
the boot.
You're trying to identify the
Nope,
boot.
just looking at it.
Okay.
I'm also mumbling words, so it sounds like I'm casting spells.
Okay.
Does the boot
What-
still look
what's it
clean
look
and
like?
nice?
Seems like a decent boot.
All right,
Just been sitting in the water for a while.
this is fantastic. I would definitely hold on to it. There's some really magical aura
Yes.
about it. I want to say it's transmutation kind, so it might have some change to your body if you try to wear this. There you go.
What size is this boot?
Das Boot?
I mean, it's a good sized boot, but it might be a little snug for you.
You're really gonna have to catch the other one.
It's also soaking wet.
I would like to definitely clean
Boots
this
come in
off.
pairs.
I would like, instead of frying my fish first, to roast this over the fire, dry it out.
Your boot?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it smells.
I will use our 3 sticks to make like a
Spit thing.
spit.
Okay.
And start roasting the fish on it.
Okay. You're gonna have to use the one you had. The one he had.
Hey, you see
The
that
fish would
stick?
look like
I
it's
whooped his
deep
ass
throated
with
the
that
stick
stick.
because it was so big. It would be too
Did it count
much.
as him winning? Did I get my copper?
No. Spells out a draw.
He said I didn't lose.
Neither of us win. So the captain, tells you, look, a little bit I know about Tanner's Gate is that, it's a community of hardy folk. I mean, they are, they're not afraid to live out in the wilderness. They've had to deal with orcs, one of the few communities left that has issues with orcs from time to time. I will tell you, they're also the only community since the founding of the country that never needed the High Lord's sustenance from the fields. They've never had an issue where they've needed to rely on help, and they're pretty proud of that. Matter of fact, I was born and raised there myself, so I'm pretty proud of this community. I don't know what we're walking into. Best case scenario, it is an orc, and maybe
Is there any gnomish ladies in this community?
I don't think so. Halfling, yes.
It's not the same. No
Why
matter
don't you
what people
mate
say.
with like a human or a giant, and then you'll have like normal sized babies.
Anyways,
No giant lady's gonna go after that.
Yeah,
you know, you just like it's like.
Well,
I got an important question for you,
8
Captain.
centimeters.
Yes.
Why did you join up the ranks?
You know, I was looking for something that gave me purpose. I felt like I lacked purpose.
Okay.
I enjoyed the community I grew up in. I enjoyed learning a lot about the wilderness, but I felt a higher calling. My family had money. I didn't join it to pay the taxes. I joined it for something more. And, you know, in the 20 years I've been doing this, I feel like I've done a lot of good. So
Oh, boo-hoo. At least you had a choice.
So when you retiring?
everyone has a choice.
Oh, yeah.
So when you retiring?
When am I retiring?
Yeah.
You could have had a choice too.
Oh, yeah?
Well, this pointless
When I
conversation
die.
from him is going on. I'm gonna just go to bed in my tent.
So Tankorn, what are you gonna do when you get out?
Okay, first watch. Bjorn, Rydell, you have first watch. Skinner,
do
Tankoran,
this.
you have second watch. I will take third watch on my own.
Okay.
On watch.
Wait, what? I'm taking second watch.
Before you guys go to sleep,
You have second watch.
here's where the wire is, so you know, so that way you don't trip it. Not a big deal.
Fancy magic, okay.
Oh yeah, well, it'll make a small audible sound. You'll
Who's
hear it.
taking
It'll be a
first
ring.
watch?
Bjorn and Rydell. So do you bed down?
With Skinner?
You know,
No.
Well, he's got a little.
He has a
shoulder.
tent.
Yeah.
What do we have?
You have a bedroll.
They don't provide us with tents in
No.
this military outfit.
I took my own tent.
No,
Smart.
no, they do not.
Hey, Skinner. I am going to.
Up to you if you want to make a persuasion check on Skinner to try to
Hey,
persuade
I mean,
yourself to do
I don't
it.
think it'd be that hard after seeing how he interacts with the guys, but
Go ahead and try.
You roll that one.
Come on,
he's
baby.
taller man.
All right, so
As on watch, I would definitely like to be looking at this boot and make it all shine up.
okay, roll a be perception check, or would it be investigation on watch? Let's see if you see
Perception.
anything. Perception. All right, roll a perception check.
It's great. 11.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna tell this.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hear,
right.
I hear if you rub it, a genie will
Mine's
come
too.
out.
Is this true? Can
You
I
also
roll against that one?
First of all, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12 for my
A 12.
You think so?
So an 11 and a
I just
12.
don't know what's going on.
Okay, you guys kind of sit there. You seem to be talking loudly, having a conversation amongst yourselves, and you don't really hear anything. So Bjorn, Rydell, do you have any kind of conversation with each other during your watch?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, I'm getting that gold as fast as I can.
Dude, no, don't even worry about it. You're
It was a
fine.
lot.
It's-
I mean, do you
it's
see this
fine.
thing though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's amazing, dude.
I
That looks great on you.
I would like to. I would like to then start peg flexing and just show it off.
Nice.
So you're trying to flex your pecs in metal chain
And
armor.
it's just jingling and moving. I'm playing like jingle bells.
jingle, jingle,
It's
jingle.
scraping your nipples as you do this.
Hey, do you mind if I
Quick fact for you: hobgoblins don't have any.
Yes, they do.
You've been looking at a lot of hobgoblin stuff.
Yes.
do you mind if I see your armor just for a little bit?
Yep.
That'd be awesome. I want to use my magical tinkering skill and create an image on there that makes him look even more muscular.
Okay.
Like super muscular. Like the fake ab lines and everything. Yeah.
So you
He's going
spend
right.
your watch playing with the armor and
Yeah,
that.
take a little bit. Yeah, that's about right for me.
Okay.
Okay.
And it seems uneventful. So second watch. You wake up Skinner and Tankorn, turn in for the night.
We passed by this guy. I'm like,
He said it was uneventful.
something seems off about here.
This is armor.
He's been working out.
Muscles drawn on it.
I've actually been ripping them trees up and just. Actually, that same tree I beat Skinner's ass with right there.
Oh, I need to wake up.
Beat whose ass?
Alright, you two bed down, Tancorin, Skinner, roll perception checks.
I would like to, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, I'll take the, I'll watch Comp over on the other side here.
I can't picture it. Other side.
Like the other side of the opening where the horses are, so that I'm a little ways away from you. So I'm like, 20 feet away from him, kind of in darkness.
Alright.
I'll do my perception, and then I would also like to stealth check.
Okay.
You don't forget to roll your perception.
Oh yeah. Here's my perception.
My perception is a 15.
Okay. Tancorin,
21.
21. Wow.
And then I'm quieting down and trying to locate, pay attention to where he's low. I want to move so I'm closer.
My stealth
I
check
wanna
was a
know where he
22,
is.
so I beat his perception.
Okay.
And then everything's quiet and odd, so that's alarming.
It's very quiet, but you hear the bugs, you hear, what you kind of expect on a spring night here a little bit. It's a little chilly. Winter is gone, but the memory of it is still around because it gets cold at night.
You out there?
I'm already gone. I'm going to double back around to my tent
Okay.
and take my kind of back around to that side of my tent. Take off my cloak, the
Okay,
little
the tunic.
tunic thing, and I'm going to attempt to cut it up so it looks like it was attacked by it was taken by a raccoon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna throw it up in a tree.
Okay.
I'm looking for him at this point. Do I see any of this? Because I'm going to go look
So you're walking around the camp looking for him. Roll a check for me.
Do you want me to stealth again, or do you
Yeah.
want to keep the 22? 22.
16, but if he's throwing stuff up,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
at some point, if you're walking through the entire camp, you're
Yeah.
gonna come.
Well, I'd go
across
off
them.
a little ways into the woods. So
Okay, so then
I'm back.
so you do not see him in the camp then. He obviously walked out of
Okay.
the camp.
Then I'm going to go alert the boss man.
Okay, so you wake up the captain.
Yeah,
I'm going to stealthily move back to my guard position.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll again?
Yes.
12.
Okay. So you make a little bit of noise, kind of stomping back.
And when I get back there, I would like to sit down and tip my hat down and cross my arms. Like I'm just sleeping right there.
Okay. All right. So you wake up the captain, who's just like, "Whoa, what? What is it?"
I think Skinner may have took off.
While you were on watch.
Yeah, things got quiet. I whispered out his name. I looked around. I can't find him. I don't know how far he went away, if he was going to the bathroom or something, but I don't know. He's not near the camp watching.
Okay. So it's like, well, let's make a perimeter check, you and I. Let the other two sleep for the minute. So
All right.
kind of walk the perimeter. So they find you where?
Just back where I started in my original guard position.
Okay.
Just
Put
kind
his
of like,
cloak's not on.
Yeah.
just kinda
Skinner.
like this.
Skinner.
What?
Why did you fall asleep?
Well, I was tired.
Where's your tunic?
I left it on my tent.
Go get it.
Okay. I'll head over towards my tent, and then I'm gonna be like, I don't know where it went. It must have gotten taken by like an animal, like a raccoon or something.
Skinner. This is not going to go well for you. Lucky for you, I always come prepared. He starts fishing through his saddlebags and pulls out another one. He's like, I do have an extra few tunics here, so please take this one, but be more careful.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll just put it back on.
Okay. At this point,
This was his saddlebag.
yeah, it was in his saddlebag. Yeah. So, which he has with him. He does not leave them just sitting there on the horse.
That's fine.
So he kind of eyes you, knowing like, like hard to collect a full month's pay if you don't do a full month's work. Let's try to be better about this.
Oh, you guys are sleeping. I'll say nothing.
So how much watched? That was at the very beginning. So
Yeah, I mean, he,
It could have been like 15 minutes most.
yeah, you guys have more watch to do. So he goes to bed down, but you can tell that he is not probably asleep at this point.
This time I'll walk right over and just sit down, basically back to Tencorn.
Okay. You guys have any conversation or?
Yeah, I'm whispering really quietly. Gotta let us in on the plan, dude. She just run off.
Why would I trust you at this point? You're in with these two other guys. I don't trust that Bjorn guy.
Why?
Because he's a slaver.
No, he's not.
How do you know? He comes from that island of slavers.
His family is. He's not. He helped us. Rydell. Rydell's our friend.
He could only let one person escape? He couldn't get any more?
Have you met his family?
No.
Oh, I have. Yeah. His dad would kill him on sight now. He's just could be considered. If he went back, his dad would probably slave him.
How do you feel about our captain?
I think he does a good job.
I think he's leading us into something dangerous, and I don't like it.
Do you know what your job is? You're a traveling guard.
Do you know what your job is?
Yeah, to do what the captain says.
You follow without questioning?
No. But I mean, you gotta trust, like the captain says. You can't trust him. I mean, and 4 of us are stronger than 3 of us. Don't you think?
Of course.
I think you should get to know him. Like, you can't judge a book by a cover. Like, think about it. My dad gave him his arm. I don't know what you know about us. Like, I don't know how much we told him, but my dad gave him his arm. We've been friends forever, since we were little. Then we met him and started hanging out. And then we rescued him, and while we were on the ship, well, we were trying to, and then the ship got attacked and busted up, and he cut off his arm. The circumstances are all mixed up. Anyway, he pulled him off the ship, had to cut his arm off. And then my dad had put the arm back on. And then we were like, we gotta get out of this island because his dad's not good. We're his family. Our goal is to, you should actually join us. We would like to go back and free the slaves. And don't you have shipping experience?
When are you thinking you want to go back and free the slaves?
When our job is done, we're not stuck being guards.
Why wait? We can kill Captain right now. We can go to battle right away.
I think we should discuss that as a group. Without the captain, of course.
Hey, what do you think of this?
I mean, I didn't say I'm not against him. He seems like a nice guy.
The captain said he wasn't fully asleep.
We're whispering.
I mean, I like
Roll
the
stealth.
captain, and I think he's got good intentions. I think you'd be an awesome addition to our group. We'll free the slaves. Probably wait. I'd like to get my family's. That's where I'm from. The Dresden.
What's the name of your island again?
Assistance, please.
What's that island?
I don't have my glasses. Oh, it's Creolis.
Okay.
Creolus.
Creolis.
Have you heard of any like pirates other than I've heard rumors of a group of pirates around here, but have you ever heard of other pirates while you were there?
I mean, we were only on the boat for a little while. Things didn't last long. What do you want me to roll? I don't know.
You were attacked by pirates.
Oh, okay.
With black
What
sails.
what was the flag? Would we recognize the flag?
No, you'd never seen it before. It was all black sail.
Just all black, no images.
Mhm.
I'm describing that exact same thing to you.
And I don't believe that would be the same as mine, right?
No.
Because that's the local ones.
I don't know if you had heard of the all black sail. I've never heard of that.
We stay. My pirate group is kind of on the other side of the world, like far away from here. So I was curious if
But
anyone
your
had come.
pirate group doesn't do the slave trade.
No, we abhor slave trade. We only steal from the government.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good pirates.
Persuasion check.
Tankoran
leaves.
I will be like, he might not go
Do
for
you-
this.
Do you have any like famous pirate people? Because I love history and I love learning. Like, who's a famous pirate?
So the most famous person is my father.
What's his name?
His name is Stanway.
But I've heard of him.
You might have.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, Stanway Oxworth.
You're of that Oxworth breed?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then why are you here? What happened?
My father went missing when I was younger, and I left my mother's home to search for him.
Okay.
And when I was here in this land, they started talking about the traveling guard.
So do you have a lead? Like, why would you just abandon? I mean, I'm not saying like, why become outlaws? Killing the captain seems like it would be a really big mistake.
I just don't like slavery,
But we're not slaves.
but he was.
Yeah, but he's free now.
But I don't like having any slavery.
What I'm saying is, why kill the captain? That's going to put a bounty on our head.
I was just
We were
I was
free to
just seeing
travel.
what you thought about it. I wasn't actually planning to kill him.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I got caught up.
Have you heard of my father?
I'm pretty sure I have heard of your father.
Yeah. What have you heard of him?
I just heard he was a really good, really skilled pirate.
The most skilled pirate. Have you heard anything about his whereabouts or know anybody
I
that might know?
haven't, but that seems like a very fun thing to learn more about. I love learning about history and famous people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the one-arm throw and your catch famous someday.
Okay. What other famous people have you seen?
Well, I guess it would be infamous, you know, the Dresden family.
Okay.
I'm new to, I just got here not too long ago, 6 months.
But you know plenty of the history of the world. You know how things got started and know.
So I would tell him whatever satisfies his need, because, yeah.
I will then.
You would learn that I'm really good at history.
I'll grab my sword, my father's sword, and I'll be like, so this sword is from my father, and it's heavily damaged. And so that
Was the way it got damaged part of a famous story that I may have heard of the tale? Like when
Probably.
his sword got broke?
probably, yeah,
Man, I just see it.
yeah.
Dude, I love history. To be in awe of this would be just so magnificent to me. And
He came.
oh yeah, we gotta get that thing repaired. And,
Yeah.
oh man, give Bjorn a chance. He's we would love to help you find your dad. I'm almost guaranteed.
Okay.
I don't think we should kill the kid, but I think we can.
You think we should?
should?
Oh, okay.
But I think being out here, we're away from Basildale, got a better chance of getting away, finding a new mission.
I will then. I will kind of be like, thank you. This was very, very enlightening. If you want, and I won't run away, I can take the rest of the watch, and you can get some more rest, or you can hang out with me. Either way.
Oh, I like hanging out. It's fun.
Okay.
You can tell me more about your dad.
Okay. I'll tell him more about my father, and we'll throw some more wood in the fire so it gets a little brighter.
Okay. So your watch comes to a close, uneventful. Nothing seems to happen. So you wake the captain,
Yeah.
who seems to be sleeping with one eye open.
Give the cat a pat. I'm
As you go to
I think
touch
we're
him,
okay.
he grabs your arm.
like,
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Captain. I think we got under control. Figured it out.
Trust.
Yes, I agree.
Trust is an important thing.
When I go to bed, I'll kind of lock eyes with the captain, and then I'll lay down outside of my tent so that he can see me. So I'm kind of being like, you can see me.
Trust that you'll wake up in the morning. Good night.
That's how he leaves that. I'm gonna phew, that was kind of a dick move.
So you wake up in the morning. it seems like everything went, no issues at all. Time to get ready. Time to get back on the trail again. That was day 1. There's still a couple more days of travel left. He says we should have another night out in the wilderness, and we should be able to arrive later in the day on the 3rd day. So, 2nd day, he continues to work on you, staying in formation, making sure you're prepared. Continues to give you facts about Tanner's Gate, just trying to tell you a little bit about the people, the community. It's a smaller community. The people there, they're not showy. They don't care about, if you can do fancy tricks or things like that. They care about getting things done. They're farmers, they're hunters, they're gatherers. There's tanners in town, which is where they got the name from.
Who's like some of the most famous people? I want to know about famous people from the
Me.
Oh, you're like the most famous.
No, but I'm well known there. Yeah.
Are we continuing to
course
run?
you are.
Like, are we running?
When
He's running people for a little bit ahead, but then he says that now that we're kind of into the wilderness a little bit more, he'd like us more to stay in formation. He wants you to make sure that we're ready. And
Do I find a slightly rundown farm?
Yes.
Okay. Well, on my run, I would like to go to the farm, and I'd like to find the head of the farm.
Okay.
I'm going to offer him what's a year's taxes in this town?
It would be probably, I would say about 5 gold.
I'm going to offer him 10 gold, and I'm going to say I want him to give me just to watch out for my father, first of all, so I'll give him a description of him. And then I want to just be like, hey, I'm taking care of 2 years of your taxes. I want you to be prepared if I need to come here, and I'll have dropped my my cloak so he doesn't know I'm a guard.
Okay.
If I need to come here and get a place to hide, I need you to have a place for me to hide.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
$20. Not natural.
So all I gotta do is, if you need a place to stay, just let you stay here.
Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have a basement or a barn that I can
got
hide.
barns.
Okay.
and
Do you have an attic in the barn?
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I get to keep this 10 gold.
Yep. Do
No
whatever you
funny
want.
business.
No funny business at all.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Sounds good.
well,
What's your name?
My name's Jim.
Jim. All right, Jim.
While he's off doing that, I'm going to talk to him and but trying to be away from the captain a little bit.
What's happening? How you doing,
Hey,
Taylor?
good.
Hi.
Hey, Skinner really has a wrong impression of you.
Yeah, I know. He said a lot of mean things over the last
He thinks
month or
that
two.
you're pro-slavery.
Yeah, I know. I've told him once before. I don't think he grasps it. He sees me as being some sort of rich, snobbish guy, which
Well,
I don't know how he
explained
got
it
that.
to him, so I think he's got a better grasp on it.
Oh, thank you. Awesome.
So, he's got some interesting ideas and desires, but I thought, you might want to actually, talk to him
Yeah,
and
man,
maybe
he
see
paused
if
that.
our missions or our, if anything lines up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You mean about the freeing of the island?
yeah.
Yeah.
He might need
Yes.
potential help, and
Well,
Useful.
he could probably sail a lot better than I could.
yes.
So, yeah, we could always
I
use
think
that.
he knows the way around a boat.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was probably the biggest downfall of my life. But, yeah, definitely. Let's consider him in then. As long as he's not trying to stick a dagger through my ribs.
I think you should spend a little bit more time with him and, build
Yeah.
that relationship.
Sure. I mean, I did get a little bit of healing potions, so,
Okay.
I'll spend some time with him.
We had a good night the other night, him and I.
Hey, did he say anything about me?
He says he's glad you're free,
That's
and
it.
it's a shame that you were ever a slave.
Oh man, I really love
And he
Skinner.
really wants to help rescue your family.
We had a really good fight. Don't tell him this, but he was really good. I just like picking on him.
I lost because you wouldn't knock his ass out.
You want me to knock your ass out.
No, I don't got no money on it.
I'll bid on that one.
Don't listen to him.
All right. So as you ride back, the captain says, "Let's stay in formation for a little bit. We're kind of getting out into the wilderness a little bit, less farms. Let's make sure we're prepared." And you're about midway through the day, and way up the far side of the road coming towards you, you see dust begin to be kicked up on the road. You're not sure what it is, but captain's like, hold up ahead. Not sure. He's like, let's kind of get in formation. He's like, I want two of you in the middle. I want one of you on each side, and I'm going to be in the middle as well.
How far is this dust away?
I would like to take a side further back, like behind.
Okay, so you've got the right side. Who's got the left side?
I'm gonna move forward more.
I'll be more towards the middle.
Are there?
He wants
I'll
one
take the
more
left
on
side.
the left side.
Oh, I'm there. Let's do
Okay.
this.
Is there like woods to my right?
It's not so much woods. It's prairie.
So you said there's dust kicking up.
So is
It's
there
something's coming your way at a high enough speed that it's kicking up
like
dust.
tall grass kind of prairie?
Yeah, I would say like there's definitely there's definitely tall like wheat fields.
I'm going to ride as we're riding towards this with my left leg crossed over,
Captain.
so that I can be prepared to jump into the
How does he want us to do this?
woods.
Not going to be a map for this one. So
No, I know.
Okay.
This helps us like keep a
Okay.
formation.
Formation.
So as the dust is getting closer, you can see that it is a wagon making its way towards you at a very high rate of speed.
Can we see anything like those controlling the wagon?
From as far away as you are, not yet. And then you hear, as it's, I would say, is about 100 yards away, you do finally hear, because now the driver looks like a small gnome, yells to you, "Help! Stop this wagon!" And these two horses that are pulling it are, I mean, they are moving, they are flying. Like something spooked these horses, and they do not want to stop.
I would like to ride my horse as fast as I can up to them horses, and
So you're just going to ride right at the wagon.
well, I'm gonna ride and then swing back around, so I'm gonna be riding as close as I can to jump on one of the horses.
So you're going to try to jump from your horse onto
Yep.
one of the horses on
So
the
I'm
wagon.
basically gonna ride up to them, gonna swing back around behind the wagon, speed back up, so I can get next to the horses.
Okay, this wagon is moving fast.
Right, but it's not gonna be as fast
Okay,
as just
first
some
I need you to
person.
make an animal handling check to see if you can even get up close.
I got a 18.
18. So you ride your horse, I mean, you're flying, and you're able to kind of turn it, and you're now facing the same direction as the wagon, but now you're trailing.
Trailing. To
I cast Blade Ward on myself. And,
Okay.
move my horse to the side. And so he's trying. He broke formation already.
He did. He charged up ahead, and these two horses pulling this small wagon, and this guy's sitting on top of it, and he's like, can't control him, and he's like screaming,
I'm just call out to the captain like, "Orders, sir."
"Stop the wagon."
I'm going to turn my horse around and try to slowly gallop, so I'm going to be in front of the horses. I'm trying to get my horse to be in front of the horses. So I'm going to pick up some speed.
Which one? Oh, there's
So
one.
Skinner, while they're doing this, what are
He's
you
here,
trying to
and
do?
he's going this way. I'm doing the same thing.
Since I see Rydell riding up next to it, I'm going to also attempt to ride up next to it.
Okay, same thing, animal handling to get your horse.
So you're
Control.
chasing the horse and wagon.
10.
Okay, so you're struggling a little bit more, but by the time you turn, you're further behind Rydell, but you are able to ride up and then turn.
How
So
far
now-
back am I from the horses?
So he's probably 30 yards behind them. You're another 30 yards behind him.
And so is he behind? He's behind the whole wagon.
Yes.
What did the captain do?
So the captain he's maneuvered his horse extremely well, and he's kind of watching to see how you guys are handling this.
Okay, so at that point the wagon's passing him.
Yes.
Alright, well
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Yep.
You're thinking though.
Oh, thank you.
He's riding
Bjorn
as
and
well.
myself
He's
are
just
riding
he
like
wants to
this.
see how you guys are doing.
Bjorn and myself are straddling the horse with the wagon, so we can calm it down.
How are you gonna calm it down?
By riding with it, a lot of times horses will.
Yeah, pack
Well,
tactics.
So you're gonna try to
We'll be in front
to
slow it down from the
Yeah,
front.
we're you know.
okay. So each of you make an animal handling check.
Feel me now. Oops. Oh.
7. I don't feel good about the whole handling the animal thing, but I'm
So you kind of
really
like
confident in my ability to stay on the horse.
Solid 8.
So okay, so you two like your horses now are kind of like freaking out around these horses that are like freaking out. So now we've got 4 horses that are kind of like, and you're barely hanging on to your own horse, like, and the captain's
easy.
like, right, Al, what do you do?
Fail.
I'm gonna get as close as I can to the gnome who's on the wagon,
Okay,
and I'm going to tell him to give me the reins.
you gonna jump on?
Yes.
Okay.
Athletics check, I'm guessing.
I would like an athletics check. Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a check.
Well, I got it because I got a 23.
A 23. Okay.
Nice.
So Rydell rides his horse up, and you see him like jump off, and somehow he slips, but he grabs onto the edge and like holds himself.
Hero move.
Like he's like his legs are dangling, but he's still holding. Like, and he's like pulling himself up onto the wagon, and this gnome's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
And I'd like to grab the reins and start yielding the horses.
Okay. So you grab onto the reins and you're trying to pull that.
I'm gonna move my
You want me to
horse.
strength check that one or
into the
animal
front.
handling?
I'm gonna move my horse into the front and slow it down to try and get the horses to slow down in the front
Okay.
to set the pace down. So by getting in front and then trying to keep them, slow them down. And he's gonna be pulling on the reins.
He's
simultaneously.
yanking, he's sawing on the reins. What are you doing?
And he's keeping them from.
I want to ride up to the point where I can see like the bolt that would be holding the thing together.
Okay.
How big does it look?
I mean, it's a pretty good sized bolt. I mean, it's it's because it's connected through these 2 horses. So.
I'm going to also attempt to jump off onto that connector.
Okay.
Do I see this or he's not
Oh
near me?
yeah, he's right in
So
front.
yeah, you're right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make an acrobatics check.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh,
25.
nice.
Wow.
He did a cartwheel over, grabbed the pin, and rolled back off.
I would like to then start grabbing the pin out so I can release the horses.
Okay.
The wagon.
Sorry, looking at some comments there. Maybe take a look at those comments later there if you get a chance on this text thread there.
Ooh.
For our group text chat.
Gotcha.
There, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you leap off your own horse and somehow land on this thing and like grab onto the horses to steady yourself, and you're kind of like holding on there. And eventually, like together, you're able to kind of get this wagon to slow to a stop, and the captain is right there the whole time, just riding along.
Did the bolt come out?
It does not come out, thankfully, actually, because you're like standing on it, it's like jiggling, but you landed so deftly that you're good. And the wagon finally slows to a stop, and the gnome's like, "Oh my gosh," it's like, "You guys saved me. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate your help."
Of course. What happened?
One of my inventions went off, and it spooked
I'm just
the
gonna stop
horses.
you right there. Hey, Benjor, he said something about inventions. That's your thing right there.
Bjorn, not bonjour.
Bonjour.
He said something about inventions, so I just stopped him.
Oh, okay. What's going on? What, you had an invention or something?
I make lots of devices, and I've been really experimenting lately with ones that go boom. And
Those are great ones.
yes, and this one I made I was bringing it to the city. I'm gonna set up shop in Vassardell, And I'm gonna sell these, and they're gonna be amazing when I perfect them. But unfortunately, it went off, and it spooked the horses, and it damaged a lot of my stuff in the back wagon there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But now I will be able to rebuild. I'll tell you what. You all look like you're from Vasterdell. I see the tunics. Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Sadly.
Yeah, can we visit your store when you get set up?
Yes, I'll tell you
Perfect.
what. When I get set up in the store, when I get a chance to build my devices, you come by, I'll give you a present. But I can't leave you empty-handed. I have something for you.
It's a prototype.
I'm going to give it to you, young man, because you jumped on and you saved my wagon first.
True hero.
Okay?
I'm just doing my job.
So, I want you to take this stone.
Stone.
Okay. It's a little awkward, but it works. It's called the Stone of Healing.
So what do I do? I just
So,
hold it on a wound, or?
So it's interesting how this works. Okay, follow me. You ready? You pick up the stone. Okay. Have any of you been injured? Is anybody?
I'm good now.
Everybody's full hit points. Nobody.
I can injure
Skinner,
myself quickly.
Skinner, just hit me real quick. Hit me
Okay.
right in the face. Let's go.
I'll just open hand slap him.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
20.
All right, roll crit damage. So a
Oh
D4.
no, not natural 20.
Oh,
It was-
D4
it's 20.
plus your modifier.
3 damage.
Okay, you better hand me the stone then, because you can't heal yourself with it. Okay, so he takes the stone, he walks away about 10 feet, and he turns around and he chucks the stone at you. What's your armor class?
17.
Okay, he hits with the stone. The stone smashes you in the side of the face,
Oh.
and it does 6 points of damage, but it heals you 8 points of damage. Or so you get 8 points healed after you take. So this rock just smashes you in the head. You take 6 points of damage, but then you heal 8 points.
So you're 1 point down for your max hit points.
Yes, because he did 3 to you. And you feel after you're like, ow, but then you feel the healing effects. He's like, it's called the Stone of Healing. It's a kind of a prototype.
Why did you just throw it at him?
I healed him.
Why didn't you just like tap it on him?
It doesn't work that way.
I'm just gonna take the stone, say thank you, and then I'm gonna slip it to him to tell him to fix it.
So it, like you saw it hit him, like blood kind of trickled
Yeah.
down, but then it like and all healed up.
That's interesting and painful. Got it.
Is he? I'm going to then like. Can I walk around to the back of his wagon? You can do it stealthily.
Yeah.
Stone of Healing.
Big old 9 on that stealth check, but
Okay, so not very stealthily.
when I get back there, I'm just gonna like, since I don't feel super stealthy, I'm just gonna.
It
open
looks
up.
like a bomb went off back there. Like there's black powder, like something exploded back there.
I'm gonna then lean around the thing and just be like, "What happened?"
That's what I was telling you about. One of my inventions that I make things that go boom, and unfortunately it went off in my wagon and spooked the horses. I'm
Can you
going
make
to give you one when you get back to the city. I'm on my way back there to set up shop. I really believe people are going to want to buy my devices.
What's your name?
My name is Felxif Boldpocket.
That's quite the name. I'm Skinner Oxworth.
Skinner Oxworth. Do you skin people?
Of course.
That's a good name then.
Yes. It's my pirate name. I will quickly grab out my rapier and just like, kind of like, fling it past him just to show, and then stick it back.
He has no weapons, so it's just like.
I would like to take my heavy crossbow and start twirling it on my finger.
What was his name again?
Felxif Boldpocket. Felxif with an F at the end. But you come back to Vassardell, you see me after I've set up shop. I'll have something.
When are you going to set up shop?
Oh, right in the city. People are gonna want my boom devices. I need to come up with a better name for them.
Yeah, and a better rock.
They explode. That rock is rare.
Is that a reusable?
Oh yeah, the Stone of Healing.
Yeah.
It's unlimited.
Wow. Okay. Perfect. I like this. All right. And what is the name of your shop, like that you're planning on setting up? Is it gonna be your name? Is it something?
I don't know. You
big
have any
bone?
ideas?
Boom, boom.
That rock isn't that mineral that they mine.
Malorite? No.
Good.
No. No. This
Room
is
for boom.
This is a Stone of Healing.
Room
The-
for boom.
Yeah.
Boom for boom. There
Or
you
boom
go.
room. The boom room.
The
There we
boom
go.
boom room.
Yes.
I like it.
I'm gonna make him go boom boom. Chuck's a rock at me again.
You can have the
Oh,
other.
boom boom.
You can have
That's
the
a good
back
one.
half
I
of
like
your
that.
store be like a
That's
brothel, and then call it the boom boom room. You'll make extra money.
Okay.
Are you not at all
You
related
need to be writing this
guy?
down.
If you make it for if you make
Oh,
it
I've
for
got a mind
gnomes,
like a steel trap.
No.
if you make it for
Okay.
gnomes,
Not all
10 corn will
Well,
come
I
there.
just wondered if
Yep.
you recognize the name.
He's
Tim
been-
Corin.
He's been looking
Now
for a
that's a
gnome woman.
strong name. I like that name.
Built like a tank.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Tan Corin?
A tanker. Okay.
Fellow gnome is myself,
Man, how do you say that one?
Creolus.
What? Say it again.
Creolus.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, the island.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to the island.
Don't go.
It's not friendly to gnomes anymore. Thanks
Or
to
me.
certain couple of families.
I knew about your kind.
Yes, hobgoblin slaves. Yeah, just get it over with, man.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, you use that Stone of Healing wisely.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Somebody's hurt, you throw it as hard as you can.
If you throw it harder,
Yeah.
does it heal more?
Possibly. I think that's how it works.
You know what? You want to try that real quick?
I would
Throw it at him,
You know,
Rydell. See what happens.
You know, I could give that a shot next time. How much does it weigh, out of curiosity?
It's about a pound,
I
1
bet if
pound
you
rock.
carve
That's
that
exactly
down-
perfect for my catapult. So
carve that
give
in
me a
there.
shot with that sometime. We'll see how much we can heal up people.
What was this guy's name
Healing
again?
people at a distance.
Felxif, Bold Pocket.
How do you spell that?
Felxif,
What?
and then Bold,
What if
BOLD,
you got
POCKET.
With a little, some sort of thing that would make it explode in the air, so little pebbles would drain down. on
Well,
you.
then it would no
Right.
longer
Yeah.
be
But the
of
pebbles
use.
would heal the group.
A one-time use. Maybe worth it.
I'm just saying he owns the boom boom room already.
We'll see what name he comes up with.
I like it.
Really healing dust. It blows
All right, so Felxif is getting his wagon back together and getting ready to kind of head out and leaving you guys to continue on your journey.
So, Captain, how did I do?
That was interesting, though. I'm impressed. You worked together. You solved the problem. At first, I thought I was going to have runaway horses from all of you, but it worked out. A little bit, couple of major risks there, jumping onto the wagon and jumping into the middle there where it's connected, but it worked out.
We always take risks for the crown.
Well, no crown, only the High Lords. No
we
king
take
here.
risk for the High Lords.
Well, I like
take
your
risks.
style.
I'm gonna just go ahead and roll a persuasion check of 5, so he probably doesn't believe me.
No, not even a little bit.
So, if you're to grade us, I mean, who's the highest grade? I mean,
There's no more grades. This is live. This is real. This is your grade is a passing grade if you come back alive and you
Do I get
solve the
extra credit?
mission.
I think you're the
And
MVP for
we,
sure.
we fail the mission if either we don't catch the murderer or you die. Now, keep in mind what we're about to walk into. Again, best case scenario, it's orcs. Worst case scenario, somebody lives in this town who's murdering people.
My guess is it's a human.
Well,
They do a lot of killing, those humans.
What do you got against humans?
Yeah, they do.
I'm
They
fucking
like to kill
humans,
and slay
man.
people. Just,
That's him
Wait, what?
and his family.
Hey,
Supposedly it's his family.
All right.
jeez, buddy.
That's what you're telling me, anyways.
And okay, we're ready to get going again. So let's
Thanks, Captain. Let's do this.
Animosity there.
let's
Is the
make our
captain
way.
a human?
Yes.
So maybe you're a slaver.
No.
Because he claims that humans slave.
No, I claim that humans murder.
Oh,
Like,
maybe you're a
I'm-
murderer.
He's not wrong. I think more murders every year are committed by humans than
Thank
anyone
you,
else.
Captain.
But there is more of us on this.
That's
this
because
land.
gnomes just cut people's legs off.
Ah.
They can't actually reach
I've
out.
never actually done that. Yes.
That's just because you sit around playing your.
You've got nice legs.
That's you sit around playing your music poorly.
All right.
Show 'em. Play
Let's
us
hit
a
the
tune.
roads.
Let's go. Mount up.
You can sing. Don't worry. Let's sing as we go.
We're going this way.
What song? What song are you leading us with, Bjorn?
Oh, I'm not a singer. Unfortunately, my vocal pipes, they're not that well. So,
They,
but
they were also damaged.
Tank Corin.
Tank
lead us-
Corin is our singing
We could use
master.
a song. Roll a check for us here.
I'm strumming my guitar, going to the woods.
Strumming my pain.
That's right. One time.
All right, Fuji's. Make a performance check.
Where are we at here? Yeah, that's been going very well. Oh, yes! Sorry, things out of tune with that horse wrangling thing.
What'd you roll? Oh, natural one.
I'd like to throw the rock at that instrument.
It is a little bit of a rough song. Is it because this we're all kind of riding?
I will begin to take out a hand crossbow to try and shoot it towards his instrument as I see him throw the rock.
Okay, no rock throwing, no shooting him. You're
Alright, I'll put my hands in my ears as I ride.
It's a little pitchy.
That's
little,
great.
little pitchy, yeah. The captain's like,
I still find it really nice though.
okay.
Better than traveling in silence.
So riding and playing an instrument sounds very difficult, but that's okay.
It is challenging.
All right,
I aim to master it someday.
all right.
Yes.
So as we
Must have been that fall off of Speedy that.
All right. So as you pull up to make camp for night number 2, find a good spot, kind of in a more abandoned field, but it is a spot where there's definitely like a cutout where you can tell like wagons have gone, but now there's trees around. We're not just in. It's like prairie on one side and forest on the other side now. So you have both trees and prairie there. And in fact, I think I can give you an idea of what your campsite kind of looks like here. Just so happens, and that opening there is probably where you're going to make camp for the night.
Which one of these is considered? Is this prairie?
That's more, yeah. It's like prairie-ish. They're bushes more than they are forest. Like the forest is on the other side of the road.
This is forest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How much? So this is like, are these 5 feet?
Yes.
Yes. So on this colder spring night, a tranquil stillness descends upon the land, wrapping it in a serene and mystical ambience. The world, still awakening from the slumber of winter, finds itself caught between the remnants of the frosty season and the burgeoning life of spring. The countryside is blanketed in a soft, silvery glow as the moon, radiant and full, casts its gentle light upon the rolling hills. Star sprinkle the night sky, their distant shimmering, creating a celestial tapestry that captivates the eyes and stirs the imagination. The air is crisp and cool, carrying with it the lingering touch of winter's chill. So you can see your breath at this point. So it's a chilly night.
Me and Rydell will go start collecting wood.
Okay. All right. Who's going to take first watch? Also, where are the horses? Because again, the captain wants them in a
Which
specific
direction were
spot.
we heading on the path?
You're headed towards me.
Head towards you, so I would assume we position maybe there.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, and there's like a group of them. Me and Rydell will head across to the to the forest. And I'll begin to ask Rydell. I'll be like, so Tankorn was telling me last night that Bjorn there freed you from
He
being a
did.
slave.
I owe my life to him.
But
for taking me off that island.
supposedly you also you cut his arm off to save him.
His arm was under I think, barrels and barrels of gunpowder. It was he was just pinched, and I wouldn't have been able to lift him up all in time before the ship would have sunk. So I made a quick decision to chop his arm off. I feel guilty about that every day, that he doesn't have an arm because of me, but I thought I could save his life. I'm hoping it was the right choice.
Was this when you were already was he already freeing you, or
Yes.
you were leaving at that
Yes.
time? So you guys are terrible when it comes to shipping, is what I understand. But so you vouch for him that he's a good man.
He is a very good man. He lended me gold for this suit of armor, and I am paying him back in full.
You know that sometimes he's a little pretentious, right? Like he's kind of annoying sometimes.
Money talks.
That's fair. I will take your word, but I might not trust him just yet.
That's okay.
Let's collect a lot of wood. It's cold out here.
Yeah.
We'll just collect as much wood as we can carry, and we'll go a couple times.
Okay.
We got just a pile.
So who's gonna take first watch tonight?
I'll take first watch. Setting up the alarm.
With
Right.
who?
I'll take first watch.
So you two
Alright.
are together?
Yes.
Okay. So Bjorn and Rydell, make perception checks, please.
All right. Paying attention here. Oh, natural 20, so I got an 18.
Wow.
Captain again, don't we? Or is he? Oh, he's here.
Captain's gonna take third watch again. So that puts Tancorin and Skinner on second watch. So you can hear the call of an owl echoing through the darkness. You hear rustling leaves, chirping of birds. Night creatures. You hear some of the bugs venturing forth. I mean, you're really hearing everything.
Awesome.
But
Skinner. I hear owl tastes like chicken.
hey, you're
I
asleep.
think somebody just passed gas.
You're asleep. This is first watch.
Oh, I thought you already moved on.
No. So you guys, everything goes good. On to second watch. Tancorin and Skinner. Roll a perception check.
I'm dreaming of chicken.
15.
Wake up.
15. What about you, Tancorin?
I rolled a 19 and I have a +3.
Wow. Okay. So as you sit on second watch, try to stay awake by focusing on anything other than how heavy your eyelids are. I mean, you get the middle watch. That's a tough one. The wind picks up, blows the long grasses back and forth. The bushes are kind of rustling from the wind. The light from your campfire seems to play tricks on your eyes as if something is moving out in the grass based on the flicker of the fire. You're about halfway through your shift and you hear the horses begin to whicker a little bit, just enough to catch your attention as if something's caught their scent.
Over here.
Probably, yeah, somewhere in there.
Something's going
I will light a torch,
Okay.
and then I will.
on. Oh, you waked others.
Wait a minute. And then I will stealthily move towards it. Like obviously not super stealthy because I have a torch.
You have a torch, sure.
I'll move slowly is
Okay.
basically what I mean.
Roll a stealth check though.
Do you want me to do it at a disadvantage?
No.
16.
Okay, so you're super quiet, but your light's obviously moving towards the horses, but they are whickering, like something's made them uneasy.
I load my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take my right hand and put it on my hand crossbow, left hand on the torch, and I'm going to move into the grass.
Okay. You see dark red eyes in the bushes. Like there's something in there and it's kind of like creeping.
How far away? 'Cause it's up here.
I would say it's deep in the underbrush away from you, so it's hard to see, but it's maybe about 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
I will throw my torch in that direction.
Into the weeds?
Yep.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Just roll an attack roll.
Like an arm.
Yeah.
9.
Okay. So it lands close to the direction you aimed at. Maybe it's a little short of that.
Do I see anything else in there?
I mean, you can see a little bit more shape-wise. If you could put this out there and where that dice is, you can see it looks like a wolf-like, dog-like creature that's out there, and it looks like it's getting ready to come at you.
I'll immediately draw my other hand crossbow and go crossbow.
So you're shooting. Okay. What are you doing while he's doing this?
When I hear the choo-choo-choo of a crossbow letting go, I'm like, intruders! Make ready! And then I stand guard here until these guys get up.
Okay, so you shoot your crossbow. Go ahead.
23 and a 9.
23 hits.
And I make noise.
Okay.
Hopefully it wakes everybody up.
4 damage.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Skinner, what is it?
And then
Bless you.
I'll yell, wolf or bear or something. And then I'm going to, at the end of my turn, like, reload my hand crossbows.
I turn and I say, I'm gonna protect the horses! And I run towards the horses to free the horses and move them away.
Do we need to do like do we need initiative or anything?
Yep, we're gonna go initiative.
But that's not good.
Alright, come on, baby. We got this.
You got like a -5 your initiative? Jeez.
Crap! Natural 20! What? Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so I need 20 to
I'm
25.
23.
Okay, 23 is Bjorn.
Did you roll for the captain?
Yep. Okay. So Bjorn's 23. Nobody else is 20 to 25. Okay, 15 to 20.
I'm 15.
Okay. What's your
He's
dex?
observant.
16.
Okay, so that's Tancorin. You said 15?
Yep.
Okay. Nobody else is 15 to 20? Okay, 10 to 15.
13.
Okay, Skinner
Oh no.
is 13. Rydell.
I got an 8.
Oh.
Rydell is an 8. You
How
go
much
right
better
after
at
the
drawing
captain.
than I
who-
am waking up.
Captain goes at a 10. Yeah, you're just waking up, a little groggy.
Makes sense. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
This is you.
so Bjorn,
Yep.
you somehow like wake up and
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, yeah.
5-hour energy.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got this.
And what do? You hear?
Line of cocaine.
What did you hear? What did you yell? Attack or?
I said, I'm protecting the horses. There's an animal or something.
Alright. I'm immediately running over to help him out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely helping you. So I'm trying to help with the calm the animals down.
Okay, you're running over right to the horses. Okay,
Yep.
to try to calm them down.
Oh, that's you.
Yes.
What
Is
the?
that
I have
animal handling?
magic.
Did I get there? Is it 30?
Yes, you can get to the
You're over
horses.
there.
Sweet.
I know. It's
Would you mind
crazy.
moving my character for me?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
He wants to
To
go
the
right by
horses.
the horses to try to calm them down.
This is
Easy,
you.
Ellis.
Yeah, him and I are we're gonna move the horses.
Okay, so you're using your round to calm the horses.
Yep.
No, we're gonna untie him and get him over here.
Okay.
We're leading him away.
So
Leave the captain's.
both of you are untying the horses.
Yeah,
We're untying the frantic horses. Yes.
Okay. They weren't frantic. They
Oh,
were
they
like,
weren't.
yeah, they were like
Calm.
starting to really wicker and.
Keep them calm.
They
Alright.
want to get away
Okay.
Oh,
from
okay.
there.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right.
We're out of here.
Do me a favor, please, and put both of these right behind Rydell,
So we're heading this way.
because they come out from over behind Rydell.
Like behind here.
Yep.
Oh, man.
The horses would have gave us they would have sensed that and then not wanted to go that way, right?
They didn't want to go anywhere. Yeah, you were kind of confused by the fact that, they didn't want to go forward or
We're
backward.
surrounded.
Okay, so it is the wolves attacking. So
Oh, crap. I don't have my armor on.
Rydell is right there, and the captain is right there. So one will attack Rydell, one will attack the captain. So, okay.
Are they able to face it, or does it get?
No, actually, they're caught unaware on this round.
So you get an advantage then? Because I'm probably still on the ground.
Yeah, so I'll say advantage. Yeah.
Jeez.
What-
No, he's the other one. He's the other guy.
Oh, that's the captain.
Yeah.
Captain got up fast enough, I think, with a 15.
Okay, so with advantage, 16.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And then on the captain,
I feel like bite your cloak.
but the 16 does hit the captain. So he's waking up to you, and he gets up and just gets mauled by one.
Oh, right in the ass.
Just rips into his back.
I don't think they can bite into metal. He missed.
Okay.
He goes flying
So
over
he
the
takes
top.
like a chunk, just gets like ripped out of him. He's like, ah! And then the other wolf leaps to attack Skinner. What's your armor class, Skinner?
He just blows.
16.
He
He
blows.
blows right by the torch.
He doesn't.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't even
Okay.
care about light.
no.
Jeez.
A 9.
Misses.
So he misses. Okay. Now it is Skinner's round. So you have a wolf right on you.
How damaged does he look following the my one crossbow bolt? Does he look like he's pretty tough still?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like he looks hungry and he looks like he's looking for a meal.
All right. I will use my action to disengage so that he can't attack. He can't attack of opportunity, and then I'm gonna move 30 feet back,
Toward the camp.
right over there. Yep. And then bonus action, fire my other crossbow.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
And then I'll, with my little bonus action, I'll yell at Tinkorin and Bjorn and be like, "Get in and fight, guys! There's 3 of them."
Just like training.
All right.
Historically, are you stronger than I am, or am I
No.
usually stronger than you?
I think historically you're stronger than me.
Should you take the horses and go onto the road?
It is the captain's round. He swings around.
I don't have anything for attack anyway.
I didn't even get to go.
You said you were helping move the horses.
That was
The wolves didn't go till after you guys were doing that with the
Oh.
horses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the captain turns and takes 2 swings. He connects on 1. He puts a good slice into 1. He's like, "We gotta stay together and fight these. Do not get divided."
Later.
Gotta find a way to hold the horses down so they don't lose them.
All right,
Yeah,
Rydell.
horses. Those are good.
So your movement's gonna be, you're gonna
Half.
have to get up, yeah, because you
So-
gotta get up.
I get 15.
Yep.
As my bonus actions, I'm going to then rage with blood and normal,
Okay.
and then I'm
So
going
the
to.
one is does damage to you, and then we'll
Yep.
do damage. So roll the damage on yourself
I got. Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's
to start the round. So you take that from damage, but you're also
Mhm.
raging now. So
Right.
make sure you add all those pluses in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the glaive and get this thing back and push it back with the blade.
Okay. So roll an attack. You're trying to attack it though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a lot of math.
So you're only adding the rage is what, +2 plus your strength.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you roll?
I got a 19.
19 total?
Yep.
19 total hits.
Alrighty. I got a 10.
10 points of damage?
10 points of damage.
Okay. So that is a strong stab, but it looks
Mad.
mad and hungry. All right. And do you use any more of your movement or stay where you are?
I can't keep trying to drive it in,
No.
right? Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna keep it in then.
Stay where you are.
Yep.
Okay. Back to Bjorn.
I'll take the horses. You go and fight. I'll protect them.
Alright.
I mean, I literally don't have my weapon on me or my armor, so I'm
You
not
could,
really doing any
you
protection.
could take him across and tie him up into the woods.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going right across and
So
tying
you're
him up.
taking all 4 horses with
Yep.
you, so you can move 30 feet. And
Sweet. Job well done.
all right, Tankorin.
That's why you sleep with your armor and your weapons.
Yeah, gosh. Forget that. Restless sleep.
I am going to
Get
turn
exhausted by doing that.
to face this thing. And 60 feet. Cast Dissonant Whisper. And
That's very dissonant.
So dissonant.
make a okay. So it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw of I think it's 14.
So one creature, which one?
This one,
Okay.
yeah, it's 14 Wisdom saving throw.
It fails.
Sweet.
So it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Yeah. So
It must immediately move as far away from you as possible.
yep. And because I'm facing it before it's to the group, I'm hoping it's gonna go that way.
Roll those 3d6.
Opposite direction.
Damn. 7 points only.
Okay. But it turns and starts running away.
How much movement does it have?
40 feet. And it's going to go into the woods, and
6
you
is
won't be
30,
able to
right?
see it into that high grass.
Well, wouldn't it dash? So wouldn't it move 80?
Says as far as its speed allows.
Okay, so then 40. Yeah.
And then I'm going to come over here and assess the
What's
health
going on
of
there?
these guys. Yeah, like how
Okay.
bloody they look.
Well, you're
I
back.
have dark vision, so
Okay, so you're gonna get a very good view of this because it's now the wolves' round. So you come over there to watch each of them try to bite them.
And
Well,
assume
I have a
there's
bonus
fire
action.
someplace.
does either of them look like they're so beat up that they need immediate attention? Like, is there any like wounds that are just like blowing out? blood?
Rydell somehow the only damage he's taken is self-inflicted, and the captain got bit in the back. He's bleeding down his back.
Am I able to communicate with him before I use my bonus action? Like, or
I mean, that's the heat of the battle. You can see that he's been bit.
all right. Well, then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast healing word. I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And heal him.
How much does that work for?
Healing word.
And more importantly, what is that word?
There's. Yeah, he's within 60 feet.
Yes.
Here's D4 plus my.
Oh
Yeah. What is your word? What do you yell when you heal him?
just a healing word.
Gotta say the word.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to, we
what
need
is
to
that
know
word?
what this word is.
Donuts.
yeah. Heal. Love.
6 points
6 points.
Yep.
All right.
To who?
to the captain.
Feeling that
All right.
busy.
So then, wolf number 1, Rydell, a 20.
That does hit. That's
Oh.
crit, right? Unless
No, it's
alright.
total of 20.
Alright.
So it lunges after you stabbed it and bites you for. How much is that? 2d6 plus 4 plus 3. So 10 points of damage.
Virtually 2 of my spells.
And then the captain.
Oh.
Man, what'd you
Oh, you need to make a. I need you to make a strength check.
Me?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, you're able to stay on your feet, but it like lunged on you as it
Oh.
fought, trying to knock you over.
The weapon in it still didn't do anything?
It pulled off of that.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. So, and it also bites the captain again. He takes 10 points of damage. So he's like, ah! He's getting mowed on.
Captain is.
Yep. All right, it's Skinner's round.
I will turn towards the captain. Actually, wait a second. I will turn and see Rydell, ignoring the captain. I will move up slightly, and then I will crossbow bolt towards him. First one is a 17.
That hits.
Next one is a nat 20.
Wow. Okay.
Bonus damage.
On the first one, I'm going to do my sneak attack, or in the nat 20, I'm going to do my sneak attack.
Okay.
Because,
Yep.
so,
He is engaged. Rogues.
stupid.
Rock.
6 damage.
Oh,
On the first attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And 6 on the second.
That's with the double.
double
Sneak
dice.
attack damage.
No, I did the double on the first one.
Okay. And
On
you.
the first one, I rolled 4. Then I only got 6 total.
Okay.
Just
Still.
12 points.
You had 12 points. Did some serious damage to it.
That's got 10 points total to me.
And then I'm going to move up the rest of the way towards Rydell. And pull out my 2 rapiers with the one like in my hand that's still in the scabbard.
What is that?
That's the fire that we have.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Do you have a yellow one in there that we can use?
Let's do a red one for that.
Oh, I have that one. No, I don't.
Fire pit.
Okay. All right. So after Skinner is the captain, who again will attack twice. Okay, he hits with 1 again, and does 7 points of damage to that one. So he's slicing it back as it's biting him. I mean, they are in an epic battle right now. He's getting bit, but he's ramming. He's fighting with 2 blades, and he's stabbing it. And all right. So after the captain, Rydell.
When he lunged at me, is he up on 2?
He was, but he's back down because he couldn't knock you down, so he's on all 4s.
Okay. Just gonna go and keep going, glaive.
Okay.
Oh. 22.
That hits. So remember, with your damage now, you always do.
I get that much.
Remember, you get that extra D4, right, with your damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're rolling damage.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And then you're
10. Another 10.
Another 10. Okay.
How's he looking?
Like, what is
It's. I mean, he hurt
How many
this thing.
points are they?
It's time to run.
Roughly.
He's hurt this thing good.
Let's get out of here quick.
All right, Bjorn. You want to go the rest of the way over?
Yeah, I'm going to continue on until I can get to a spot where I can tie the horses up.
Okay, right at the tree line there. I mean,
All right,
you
perfect.
can tie them up there. I mean,
Okay.
they're calmer now than they were because they're not near all the wolves that are attacking. They can hear it though, and so they're still a little uneasy.
I
But
didn't bring them to another pack of wolves or anything, did I? Tie them
No.
up? Okay, good.
No.
Then I'll use my action
no,
to
just
tie
a couple ogres.
Okay, good. Yeah, they can have it. It's good. Snack. Okay.
Oh, yeah, good there. So you're using your round to tie them up.
Yep.
Okay, Tankorin.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this wolf. My crossbow because it was loaded.
Okay.
At least I'm gonna attempt to. 11.
11 misses.
And then I'm going to, with my bonus action, start singing praise to the captain, which will give him bardic inspiration.
What do you say?
I am reminding the captain, you are amazing captain, and this is nothing for you with your glory and your greatness and all the champion of whatever this Tanner's Gate champion. Don't let no wolf stop you.
Okay, and what
Okay,
does he
my
get? Is it a D6 or what
It's
is it?
let's see. Yeah, I believe it is a D6.
So D6 for he can
They
use
can
on
add
an
to
attack.
or
Okay.
Anything damage or something.
Okay.
Let me read it again.
Tankhorn is over there really pumping up the captain.
Yes.
It's gonna be a bummer when he
Ass
dies.
kisser.
All right, the
Probably gonna
wolves.
cry.
Not as bad as you and Leo.
Rydell, he spun an 18.
That does it.
Does hit.
No.
Okay. All right, 8 points.
Alright.
Man, still standing?
Oh,
He's got to
man.
use that within
Nice.
10 minutes, but
Okay.
you know he'll be dead if he doesn't.
Okay. Well, the wolf bites him bad. You know, like he screams out.
Who, me?
The captain.
Oh.
I mean, you got torn into a little bit there too, right?
Yeah, I've been beaten.
So kind of in rough shape, but
I think Skinner's giving me a tougher match though. So.
all
They
right.
can use it on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, I'll probably use it. Oh, you and the captain need to roll strength checks to see if you stayed on your feet or not. Captain is good.
I got 24.
You're good.
Oh, not me.
No, him and the captain got. If you get hit, you have to roll a strength check
Yeah,
to stand on your
it's a
feet.
really good roll.
Okay, so Skinner.
It's the thought that counts.
Rapier.
Rape and rape.
24 and 9. So
24 hits, 9 does not.
I use my sneak attack. Good night. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, like you stab into it, and it's like, "Oh," and it's like barely still fighting. Like it's like willing itself to go on. You're surprised it's like even still here at this point. Like you hurt it bad.
I will look at Rydell and be like, finish it.
All right, the captain. Ooh, and he's gonna take on the other one and use his. It's a D6. You said inspiration.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. He hits with both because of that. Well,
Does he drop that thing by himself?
Well
there? I mean,
done.
he's been swinging at that for a minute.
all right. So he
Tankhorn's
does.
just like, I just ran right by.
So he wounds his really, really good as well. Like it also looks very, very hurt, and it is Rydell.
So I can tell this thing is.
Not to be a jerk, but have you forgotten?
No, it took off.
Oh,
So it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's a wolf. At the end of the day, it decided this shit ain't worth this.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
It's not pack tactics.
Nope.
Can I tell that this
That's
thing
okay
is?
for me.
That was a very
You
good,
can tell
very
it's
good
super
use of that
beat up.
spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the glaive and go for. I'm gonna grab its head and snap it.
Okay, make a grapple check.
What do I do with
So it's
grapple?
iron strike, basically.
Unarmed strike.
Yep.
I got a 21.
All right, I'm gonna say you grab a hold of it, roll damage. I mean, I would say it's D6 plus your or D4 plus your modifier plus your other D4 you get. Also, those of you who can see him who are up close to him, his eyes are like blood red. Like it looks like the veins have all like pooled the blood into his eyes. He looks like he's ready to do murder.
That's just.
I did a 14.
That's normal.
14 points.
14
he
points.
snaps the thing's neck and just like
14
You
points.
start biting its face off.
no, but he shreds its like right. Just, and you hear in the back of your head,
impressive.
yes. But with humans, I need souls.
Humans. That makes sense.
Humanoids.
Oh, come on. Keep it to humans.
But yeah, your rage is fueled by that voice in your head.
So, all right.
Do you get to just jump on the back of this one and keep going?
No.
You got
No,
cleave?
I don't. I'm not that
Cleave with
powerful.
my fingers.
He hasn't reached that level yet. All right, so after Rydell, Bjorn.
All right, I'm sprinting back after they're tied up. So
Okay, so whatever you're
I will
sprint.
use my turn to move, and then probably take my entire turn to get back.
Yeah, it's you get to like maybe there.
Perfect timing.
So Bjorn missed
Horses
that.
are safe.
So, how's everything going?
So Bjorn missed that, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
All right.
Captain,
So
need
after
your
you,
help.
Tankorin.
Captain, need your help. I will, let's see. I'm gonna run up to the captain, because I believe this one's my final spell for the night. And do cure wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta touch him.
So you lay your hands on him.
Run up and kind of touch the captain. And by the power of the healing deity, heal the captain through me.
Okay.
Kind of give him a shove away from
It's
the
like a little
wolf.
limerick.
How much?
So D8 plus 2, cure wounds. D8 plus 4.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
No, Adam.
That's mine. These roll 5.
That's mid-max.
Damn. 6. And then,
He gets 6 points back.
yep. And then my bonus action. You're amazing, Captain. I lift him up and he gets bardic inspiration again.
Again?
Yep.
Okay, so another D6.
Yep.
Jeez, man, you need to stop jerking this dude off.
Okay. So the wolf.
Is it possible that when I healed him, you allow me to push him away from the
Yeah,
wolf
whatever you said.
and
I
step
mean,
in front so
the wolf somehow. Okay, yeah. So you kind of push your way in, and the wolf
Yeah.
somehow like lunges at him, but you're in the way, and you're shorter, and it just bites right above your head. Like the jaws just kind of snap above there.
So the wolf's also taller than 3'9".
Yeah, so Skinner. It was lunging up.
Ah.
I'll turn around and see the wolf and the captain engaged.
Well, now it's a wolf. The captain's unengaged.
You
now.
should
Oh.
grab it by the tail and be like, puny wolf.
I'll see Tankorn engaged. And I'll just move up and smack it with my rapiers.
Little sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Rolled everything maxed on that one. By the way.
19.
19
and
hits.
12.
12 does not.
And I didn't.
There we go.
How do you want to do this?
I would like to, just swing right into his mouth since it's open towards
Tankorin.
Tankorin, and I would like to just cut his bottom jaw right off with my
Better not
rapier.
roll a one.
Whoa.
And it just falls limp to the ground.
Oh, you
dead.
hit it?
He
Oh.
finished it.
If you roll a 1, dude,
Call
tap me in
shot.
the back of the head. I'll be so mad.
Decapitated.
All the bodies fall.
I knew we
There's
shouldn't have
no
tried
sign of the wolf that got scared away.
What about the other one?
That one's face is like mangled.
Oh,
I'm,
nice job, guys. You did amazing.
I'm gonna put my
Nice.
rapier back,
I didn't
and then
do
I'm
this.
gonna pull out some kind of knife or something that I'm assuming I have, and just start cutting this thing up so that I can eat it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna cook this thing up tonight.
The captain
Good
is like,
call.
oh
Yes.
man, like I could sure use that rock being thrown at me right now.
Give me
Yeah, I
a
can help
rock.
you there. I will cast Healing Word.
No. Just
Oh,
use
sorry.
the sling.
I would
Sling?
like to use the rock.
Like,
Oh, I can.
swinging the rock?
Just use the sling.
He's like,
Give it a try.
I did not think I would
Oh, you
let
know
that
what?
be used on me.
I
But
can try
am
with a little
so-
bit of force, and you can tell me if that actually helps.
Yeah.
Here, let me see that.
He is so like he's got 3 bite marks on him, and they're
All right,
pretty deep.
I'm loading my catapult, and I'm shooting my catapult at him. with
Okay.
this thing. I'm curious on how well this is gonna work.
I've spent a lot of time helping this dude. Don't kill him.
All right, is he stand there and take it? It's a dexterity of 14.
Yeah, he's just gonna stand there and take it.
All right, so as far as damage,
I will
points
let
go,
you roll the healing damage. I'll roll the damage it does.
What's the roll for the damage?
because
for the
the
healing?
damage is normally 3d8.
And no, the rock is the same every time.
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
matter. Yeah.
All right.
I will be rolling. What did you crit him though? That's the only thing.
Oh
that
no,
matters.
it's a dexterity out of thing, so I don't roll for attack.
No, you have to. You have to roll for attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
because
Do you want me to use
if you crit, then both dice are doubled.
Just
You want
roll
me
it
to
and see if you get a 20.
20? Sure. Natural 1.
Okay, so You missed the first time.
Oh,
Do it
okay.
again.
It went about
Did
90
they-
feet
did
behind
they
you.
use
Can
the
you anyone
rock?
look for the
Oh.
stone? It's somewhere in that field.
So you guys spend the next 20 minutes searching for this damn stone.
All right, we're done with that. Did we find the stone?
Finally, yes.
All right, I'm gonna take
Just
the stone and I'm
smash,
gonna
that's
throw it as hard as I can right
Throw.
now. I got a 15.
Normal. Okay, so you roll. I'll tell you. You roll the healing damage.
What is healing?
2d6.
7.
Jeez. So he takes 6 points of damage, but heals 7, so he gets 1 back.
I got you, Captain.
You look
He's
pretty
like-
rough. I'm gonna cure your leg wounds, by the way.
That'd probably be best. Can
So you get 10 points. There you go.
Felxif did mention the stone works once per day on per person you throw it at. So
once
Okay,
per
that
day
makes
at
a
one
big
person.
per person.
Oh.
So if you chuck it at one person, you can't use it more than once that day.
What if
I'll just I'll go up to the captain and I'll be like, why don't you just sleep through the next thing and just get rested up. We'll stitch you up really quick and then you just sleep. I'll take care of it.
I will also.
You got the watch.
I
You
will
all
also
handled
go on
yourselves well tonight.
Yeah.
by
Do
the
you need
way.
me to like perception or persuade or you
No,
just go?
he's like, he's like, I'm proud of this group.
And I'll tell you what, I'll set up my tent for you really quick. You can sleep in there.
Wow.
I'm also going to be on watch
Appreciate
with
that.
Skinner.
Sorry. Hey.
I do appreciate your help here.
As he is like kind of in that kind of stupor, is he wearing his saddlebag at this moment?
No.
I'm up with him. I'm just not even going to say anything.
Where is the saddlebag? Where is
So, he's got he's got a bag that's on him, and then he's got saddlebags back on the horses.
Where did he take the tunics from?
The last one were on the ones that are on the horses.
Okay, cool. After he goes to bed, I will be taking that and depositing it very deep into the forest.
Okay. All right. So you get a good night's rest.
Hey, that night, right in the beginning before I go to sleep, I'm gonna do the Song of Rest. So then, I'm just gonna play a tune, and it's just a very soothing tune, and relaxing, and it'll help the captain sleep, and it helps everybody else just chill.
Oh,
And
nice.
everybody says any friendly creatures who can hear it regain 1d6 hit points.
So do you roll or do we roll?
He
No, he rolls.
You
Okay.
roll.
Yeah, you roll.
It's just regain. It's not temporary. Bummer.
1, sadly.
All right. So you get 1 point back, but then you're
You're
also
learning
going to
music.
take a long rest here, and
Yep. Oh, how
Is
much do you
that-
heal up for long rests in this campaign? Is it rolling the hit dice thing,
No.
or is it just
long rest is full.
full? Oh, okay.
Awesome. I like the way you think.
So
All right. Fantastic.
You get a great night's sleep. You wake up. The captain comes out.
I do take that saddlebag. Like I'm
Okay.
talking like
So you
200,
pulled the tunics
400
out of it
yards into that.
because he had a couple
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, and then I'll keep mine on for now.
Okay.
I give the stone to Skinner to throw at me in the morning.
Well, you're fully healed now after a
I was
long
up.
rest.
I was up with Skinner.
We
Oh.
got enough rest.
But that's true. So you did not get a long
Okay.
rest.
I was first.
I will
in,
chuck
I was
that
first
thing
and
at
third.
him as hard as I
All
possibly
right.
can.
Roll attack.
Was it what would make for a long rest if we stayed later in the morning?
6, right?
The captain says there's not time for that.
Oh, okay.
I chuck it in such a way that it lands in the ground in front of him,
Okay.
and then I chuck it again.
Well, you're not using your dex here either. You're standing there trying to take it. So,
Big old 11. Does that hit?
I need my spell
I mean,
back.
what's your armor you're wearing? So no, it
Really
doesn't.
nice.
Still, he didn't.
Just keep
There we
watching
go.
it.
Finally. All right. So you roll 2d6 for how much you healed him.
3.
Hey, so you got nothing because you took 3 points of damage. So
I feel great though.
yes.
Thank you, Skinner.
I will offer you to. You can ride in the back of my horse and rest as we ride.
So the captain, before
I
you
will do
guys
that.
start
I don't
out,
think my horse would handle that.
I want to let you all know I'm impressed. That was not an easy battle. Obviously, to be surprised like that by wolves in the middle of the night, that's a difficult thing to face.
Yep, that's freaking teamwork.
You never know how you're going to react in your first life or death situation until you face it. And it didn't seem like anybody ran away, though Bjorn, I was starting to get worried. But you did come back.
Eventually.
Appreciate you protecting the horses, so we still have horses to ride today.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
So that was important. And I think we're going to make a good team. We should arrive later today. If all goes well, we'll make it late into Tanner's Gate. And with that, that's where we're going to stop tonight's episode. So,
Fantastic.
episode 1 in the books.
All right.
I'm sure we had some things that we need to fix. I noticed there were some messages that it did bounce in and out a couple times, so we will work on that. But I
So
think
giveaway is
it was
Saturday.
a great episode. So we will be doing the drawing for the giveaway
End of the week.
at the end of the week. So and I will announce the winner at the start of next Sunday night's episode. So 6 p.m. Sunday, we will have Group 2 in the start of their first mission. So you guys have a week off to see what happens in Tanner's Gate. They will be going a different direction than you. They will be starting off with a different game than you played. So can't wait.
If we
Hope
would've
you all
played
join
that
us,
game.
and we look forward to seeing you Sunday at 6. Thanks for tuning in to Great Chaos. So everybody
Thanks.
have a wonderful night.
Mm.